Hello, YouTube. How you doing? Right. Oh, my game crashed. Hold on. Here. Right. Hello, Daniel. I just sent all the stream announcements. And I need to plug in my controller now. Thank you for following. I appreciate that. Also, thank you, Blink Deluxe Ray, and for Rusiker for following. I forgot to say that yesterday. Right. I forgot to change the stream title. Whoops. Hold on. Let's... Wait. Yeah. Thanks, buddy. Dust. And... These... An Elysian tail. There we go. Boom. Updated. Thank you. I always forget to do that before I start streaming. Someone pointed out to me last time with Dead Cells, where I still said I was streaming, freaking, Hearthstone from Friday. Anywho. Yes, hello, welcome. We are going to be playing Dust in Elysian Tale. We are about 80% of the way through the game, and last episode was an incredibly emotional one, where we got to see a lot of tragedies and help a couple live their final moments together. This time, hopefully we can make General Gaius pay for everything he's put us through. Nothing else to say. Let's do this. Yes, the Souring Meadow. If you would like to see the other episodes of this series, by the way, Daniel, this is the couple I mentioned. But if you'd like to see the other episodes of this series, Daniel, you can check my YouTube. They're all uploaded on there. Do we have anything else to explore here? We have a few items. Oh. Flag's telling us to go to the left, though. You got anything?
The great traitor has finally found everlasting peace.
The great traitor? You're talking about Cain?
My kind does not utter his name. His actions ended many innocent lives, and while it
Oh, whoops. Right. I forgot thumbs.
may be absolved now, we remember only his life and the tragedy it wrought.
He seemed truly remorseful for his actions.
Perhaps he was. Perhaps we were to accept his remorse. This would not bring my family back. Let us not dwell on his wicked actions any more than we must.
Very well.
Fair point. Let me turn the game up a little bit. And, if I made this smaller, let's say I made this small, that make the frame rate go better? Hold on.
Your transaction.
Get that. Help and options. Because I know it's the frame rate's really low, so I'm seeing if I can like fix it. How about does this make it better at all? Yeah, it makes it a bit better. Cool. Also, is this just my family thing, or does anyone else just get the cheapest bottle of water? I bring this up because I was watching a blind water taste testing. Usually when people buy bottles of water, they either buy really expensive or really cheap, one of the two. There's kind of two different types of people in that regard. I'm in the camp of, we don't even buy bottled water. Back when I did, I bought the really cheap stuff. Which actually reminds me, I need to refill my glass of water. I'll actually go do that real quick. Because I forgot to do that before the stream. I normally do it before the stream. I'll be right back. Oh, I just noticed the screen is small on me. Whoops. Hold on. Let me fix the resolution. Let me just stretch that. There we go. Now it's full size view again. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go grab water. I'll be back. Alright, I am back. Sorry about that. I had kind of a late start today, so I'm not very organized, like how I usually am. I drink bottled water because it's generally more cold than fridge water or tap water. Yeah, I drink flavored water, which is, those, like, Mio stuff. I tend to get, like, a big old glass full of tap water and then put the Mio stuff in it, and so it tastes like fruit punch. Which is cool, because it tastes like fruit punch, but it doesn't actually, works for you. It's nice. Alright, do we want to try and pick up any of the treasures while we're here? I don't think I can. So, I kind of just want to continue with the story. You two have anything to say?
Thank you for all of your help. Don't worry about me. I'll stay here, by my husband's side.
Alright. You?
Thank you, Dust. You must stop General Gaius. no matter what the cost.
Will do. I hate him as much as you do right now, trust me. Everything he's done, that racist bastard. I do mean that, because he hates the entirety of the Moonblood race. So he is the literal definition of racist. It's good to get back into this game. I love it in this game. Ooh. Oh. Oh, right. Got those are exploding, guys. Gee, let me switch to Pillars of Fire. Yeah, there we go. Oh, not down there, no. Oh, let's not skip over it. Okay. I'll just go back to there. Kill that hornet's nest. There. Currently, we're going back to look for that one girl who went through a door that we couldn't access before because that ghost guy was stopping us from going through that door. But now we can access it because the ghost guy's issue has been resolved. Also, I find this to be the most pointless rock ever because, oh hey, you can't get past because you need the slide ability, but you can literally jump over it. So why is this even a slide rock? You can just jump over it. It's so pointless. But, okay. Like, sure you need the slide. Am I speedrunning? No, I am not speedrunning. I do casual playthroughs. As evidence for the fact that I've spent, like, 25 hours in this game, and the speedrun for this game, I believe, is, like, 2 hours. Oh, you mean speedrunning in terms of, like, that's why that rock is there. Well, you can still jump over it, so I don't see the point in that. Like, the rock could be pursued. I guess. I don't know. I believe the speed run for Dust and Elysian Tale is like 2 hours last time I checked. It's been a while. I haven't really checked it. I can look that up on my next break, actually. Do stuff. Sorry, let's take a sip of water. Ooh, we leveled up. Cool. I'll be waiting for the notification to pop up. Ball jacket, that's light. Come on, level up, gem. There we go. Skill gem reveal. Let's improve our defense even more. So we're even more tanky. Also, what is this reverse Toho madness? This reverse Toho madness is called Dust Storm. Okay, first off, I have this ability. I can just spin my sword really, really fast. Okay, and then Fidget, which is a little orange cat thing following me. Sorry, not cat. What's the name of that creature? Did they call it like a dinbat or something like that? Whatever, a type of bat. This little bat creature I have following me around can do this. However, if I fire her and do the tornado, it does this. So if I spam a lot of it, you can get a huge amount going out. And yeah, it'll swarm enemies and home in on them, which is really cool. And then yeah, there's also this, which she shoots fire instead, and if I combine that with the storm, I get Pillars of Fire! And then lightning, and combined with this, lightning storm. So yeah. Basically, nothing can live, yes. It's like, if you're playing Toho, but you are the boss, and everyone else is a Toho protagonist. That's kind of what this is. I am a Toho boss, just storming through people. Also, by the way, this whirlwind move, I can do it in the air, and it looks like this. Where I just basically become a tornado, and I can still cause those to happen as a result. Though, if you notice, if I hold it too long, I become red, and if I hold it for long enough, I smack myself in the face with my own weapon. So I can't do it forever. But usually it's long enough just to do that. You're going to pay the Spikes a visit. Yes. Hello, Ethan. Welcome back. We're going to pay General Gaius a visit, is what we're going to do, for everything he's done. By the way, if you're wondering what, like, limits this, that white bar up there is what determines how many times I can use fidget, and also how many times I can dodge, like this. However, that's the energy bar, and it just refills over time. Yep. Oh, no, the spikes. I don't want to go with the spikes, thank you. I've mentioned this before, but on hardcore, there's a joke, because on hardcore difficulty, spikes instantly kill you in this game. I'm playing on normal difficulty right now. I'll do a playthrough on rough as well, which is the next difficulty up. But I don't plan on doing hardcore, because hardcore is literally hardcore. It actually fits its name. They always two-shot me. Don't know what's the difference about your character, to be honest. I mean, I have this in terms of stats. That might be why, because I'm going for maximum tank build. Plus, I also have the Mastering of Vigilance, which multiplies item drop rate by ×3. And since I have two of them, ×3 ×3 is ×9. So it's a 9 times item drop rate. So they're dropping tons of food, basically, as well, which also helps. So it is the Give Me God of War difficulty. Yeah, it's the, Give Me Nightmare difficulty on Doom, except it's worse than that, yeah. Experience in this game, by the way, is not only determined by the enemies you kill, but also by the amount of hits that you do. So, the fun thing about this is there's an amulet in the game called Ugly Pendant, which cuts all of your stats by in 10. But of course, why would you do this? Well, because part of experience is actually how many hits you do on a character. So you could equip this, and then you would be able to do a lot more hits on normally weak enemies because you're just doing a lot less damage now. So you could get like higher hit combos that way. No, it's actually multiplying. It's actually multiplying. That's one of the most busted things about this game is the fact that the multipliers multiply with each other. Everything in this game stacks, which is hilariously broken when you combine it with the Mastering of Vigilance. Because people have done tests, and yeah, it's like normally item like food has like a 10% chance to drop, and now it has like a 90% chance to drop. Yeah, it's crazy. Realistic and Black Ops 3 is worse though. I don't know. You know, I've shown this before, but I want to show off. There's a save gate here, right? Yeah, there's a save gate here. Let me just quickly save, and I'll show you the description of the difficulty, because I am not kidding. So, okay. We have normal, which is what I'm playing on now, the default difficulty. Casual is for, well, casuals, and I don't do it. I would only advise this if you're a little kid and you've never played video games before. Tough is the highest difficulty I've actually beaten the game on. It not only makes enemies tougher, but also smarter. Yes, it actually increases their intelligence, in addition to making them tougher. In addition to them doing more damage and you doing less damage and all that jazz. Hardcore, the description straight up says, For the elite few who seek impossible odds, as each encounter becomes a test of will, simply choosing this option demands respect. Yeah, because most enemies will two-shot you. Spikes will one-shot you, regardless of your HP. Enemies become stupid smart. And they will swarm you constantly, and there's like nothing you can do to get them off of you, basically. So it's every single encounter, even with random fodder enemies, becomes you may die here encounter. So yeah, hardcore is no joke, and I don't like playing on hardcore because honestly, hardcore mode kind of sucks all the fun out of the game for me in this, but that's just my opinion. If you want to actually have to struggle with literally everything you do in the game, there you go. You get one shot, rarely you get hit marked, and you get two shot. Yeah. You usually get one shot, occasionally you get two shotted. That's basically hardcore mode. And they're also smart and will constantly attack you and never give you a chance to breathe. You combine that with the fact that you get one shot or two shot constantly, you can kind of see it kind of becomes a Toho game in reverse. In a way. Anyway. Augustine, got anything?
See, I just knew standing around here would pay off. That barrier couldn't take it anymore and just shattered.
Good work, Augustine. I knew I could count on you.
Are you heading up the mountain? This is a long way up, but the old road was blocked off ages ago, so you don't have much choice.
Don't worry about us. You stay here and guard these rocks.
I'll take it as a personal challenge. You and me, Dust, we're gonna save the world.
Yep. Actually, Infinite Warfare, hashtag YOLO difficulty is the hardest. One shot, no auto heal. Have to pick up helmets around the map to protect your head from one shot. If you die, you have to restart the entire game. Well, I wasn't saying that Dust hardcore mode is like the hardest difficulty in any game ever. I was just saying it's no joke. I know it's not the hardest thing ever. I mean, heck, I can think of quite a few things that are harder, but, you know, for example, the Yukari fight in Lunatic Plus difficulty is stupid as well, but, I was just saying it's no joke when they say it's actually hardcore, because it is. Yeah. He's just gonna take all the credit we interview guys. He might try to, but he has no foot to stand on there. Wall chicken. Yes, there's straight up a reference to Castlevania, and I can't get it because it's actually stuck in the wall. That's sad. Fun fact, every breakable wall in this game will drop chicken. I don't know why. Oh, whoop, I screwed up that minigame. Y, A, X, Y. Yeah, if you ever get the chance to pick this game up, Daniel, it's really fun. I think you'd enjoy it. Chapter 4. Revelation. Dust is also a character with amnesia, by the way. To reference your D&D character. The first thing that they remember is waking up in a field and a talking blade going and saying, Dust, Dust, arise, you are my chosen bearer, which is the sword we currently use. So, he literally was just called to action and has no memories of anything that happened before then, other than a talking sword telling him, you are my fated sword bearer, now go off and save a village. Yeah, I don't think I would be into Metroidvanias. Yeah. Fair. Also, yes, I am interested in D&D. Currently, I am going to be hosting a game at some point in the future. I currently have 4 different players interested as Dungeon Master. So, yeah. Poggers. Yes. It is very poggers. Welcome to the Snowy Mountains, the final area of the game, the Blackmore Mountains. This game is short. I will say, this game is very short. You describe it as a Metroidvania, but not... I mean, it is, but it's a very short Metroidvania. Gonna roll the D100 side between you four. Quest update, Dust to Dust. Despite the relative beauty of the snowy world, you feel uneasy as you travel north up to meet Ginger. Also, we need to remember that we need to get Bopo some snow and find a way to keep it cool. That's our only other quest right now. Hello, Rabbit. Oh! We have giant fox people. Okay. We have Fenrir's we have to fight. Direwolves, sorry. And they're actually quite tanky. That's good to know. So yeah, my damage output isn't super great right now, but I am tanky as heck, so... to steal one of the linked magic bombs. Yeah. Can I get some of that Chateau Romani, the stuff that gives you like infinite magic power for like 3 hours? That'd be nice. Wolves, they're dead. Yeah. I believe there's an enemy down here. Yes, there is. I like how those enemies wearing a sweater makes them like 10 times stronger than the regular versions. Alright. It's certainly snow everywhere. Nimbat! That's it. I was trying to remember what Fidget was. She's a Nimbat. That's the name. I couldn't think of it. Also, if you don't already know, Daniel, every single character in this game are not human. They're furry people. So, keep that in mind. They're anthropomized animals. Whoop, whoop, whoop. X, A, X, ah. B, Y, A, Y. Because apparently those things can carry lava from one corner of the world to the other. Lava, more of a reason for me to love this game. Yep. Of course the direwolf is dropping ice cream as a health item. That makes sense. Ooh, a note. Note added. Mind bend. I've only been able to make this climb once, but I'm not sure if I ever want to return to that place. I think something was wrong with my eyes. It was so rocky and frigid, or was that blocky and rigid? Oh, that's an interesting reference. So there's multiple secret characters that you can not unlock, but free in this game, and put into the Sanctuary, and they're all references to other games. Like, for example, we've rescued Super Meat Boy, Bandage Girl, the guy from Spelunky, a random duck DJ, a character from a black and white game I didn't recognize, and a couple of others. And there's 12 in the game that we need to rescue to get 117% completion. Yes, 117%, not 100%. But I'm seeing a thing that happened in Zelda and my campaign. Yeah, I know what you were referencing. I remember that, where you had to basically carry lava around for a while. Man says random. When did I say random? I'm confused. Yeah. Are you referencing Hyrule Warriors? I think you're referencing Hyrule Warriors, if I remember correctly. You said random duck DJ. Oh, I don't know what duck DJ it is. That's the reason why I said random duck DJ, because I don't know what it's referencing. I'm sure there's a specific name, but I don't know what the name is. I didn't want to just say a duck DJ, because I'm like, I don't know what duck DJ it is. I assume it's just a reference to the logo of the company, which is a duck wearing headphones. Oh, the people that made the music. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's a reference to the people who made the music. Oh, hello, what?
Whoa, what was that?
Looks like the snow hasn't fully settled slightest wrong move could set off another avalanche.
Don't look at me. You're the one who can't fly.
Yes, but you're the one with the big mouth.
Hey!
I mean, Dust has got a point.
Fidget?
Hey!
See? Point, case in point. Oh, get out of here with that. I'll take that treasure key. Yep. Fidget is, and I quote, not a pet. Here we are.
I am here to serve.
Thank you. Alright, shopkeep. What do we got going on? Ooh, you sell lasagna now. Lovely. I like me some lasagna. Yeah, sure, I'll pick up some lasagna. Why not? 5 pieces of lasagna. Me trying to comprehend that Fidget is not a pet. Yes. Fidget insists that they are not a pet. Regen, having attack. Huge boost to attack power, but I'd rather have the huge boost in the pets. How about here? You're all worse than what I currently got, right? Yeah. I mean, probably, question mark? I am slightly perturbed by the implication of that. Is there anything new to sell? Yes. I have wolf pelt to sell. There you go.
Your transaction is most appreciated.
Yeah, I know. What's that? Moving platforms. I call this more of like a platformer, an action platformer rather than a Metroidvania. I mean, there is a lot of secrets that you can get, but it's not like a roguelike where there's permanent progression and
Well,
stuff.
I see a way up, but I won't be able to reach those ledges without some help.
Let's look around. Maybe we'll find another way to tackle this cliff.
Anyway. I mean, there's permanent progress, but it's not like a Metroidvania where you live and die and repeat sort of thing, like finding magic or whatever. The entire game is just like one long story. It's not like a bunch of randomly generated elements. Like I would normally expect. I'm going to say this, I have nothing against people that are into those types of characters, but it is not my thing. Yeah, fair. That is totally fair. I am not particularly into those types of characters myself, but they just appear like normal people to me, and I'm as interested in them as I am interested in the average person. That's basically how I'll put it. But I am supportive of people if they want to have specific things. That is fun. You do you, I'll do me. Just don't force me to be into it. That is my... That's not really hot take on the matter. Reminds me of something really funny. Also, you're right, Pidgey is not a pet. They are emergency food! This is not Genshin Impact. They are not emergency food. I brought up that quote because Fidget has mentioned it before in dialogue in reference to someone saying, hey Dust, you should get your pet to shut up. And Fidget said, hey, I am not a pet. But I would like to be fed soon. So yeah, that's the reason why I specifically brought that one up. It actually hit me. But yeah, if I was playing this on rough difficulty, they'd be doing quite a bit more damage. Whee! Think of the mark. Think of the mark. You actually are not bad. I won't do it now, but that is interesting to know about. To infinity and beyond! Yes, you can just go flying really high sometimes in this game. It's really fun. Because normally this just goes... Oh, well. I was about to say, normally this... Okay, I can't do it here. But, normally this just goes sideways and down. And there's no way to angle it up or anything. However, it also auto-locks onto enemies, and if there's enemies above you, as there are here, it will auto-lock onto them and bring you upwards. That's the only way you can gain height by doing the tornado, is by there being enemies above you that you're targeting onto. You can use that to skip a few things in the game, actually, if you do that in the right spots. Because normally there's a wall climbing ability you need to get, which I've gotten at this point. But you can skip some of the wall climbing sections early in the game if you just use that trick to get all the way up to the top of the ledge you would normally be climbing to, just by homing in on an enemy and tornadoing through them all the way up there with momentum. Alright. Well, this seems like an area we would get a new permanent upgrade in. I believe it will be double jump, if I remember correctly. Either double jump or jumping higher, but I'm pretty sure it's double jump. Currently, we only have a single jump, but I believe we get double jump here, if I remember correctly. I know we get it in this area. I don't know if we get it specifically here. Apologies if you hear any gross noises, by the way. My noise is a little stuffed right now. Apologies. Oh hey, there's those spikes that you wanted, Ethan. We have found the spikes. Not even potential, since it's so optimized already. Oh goodness. Die. You know what? You're an ice beam. Eat pillars of fire! I don't know if it does more damage to you, but it feels like it would. I can't even see you, but I'm still hitting you. Alright. Oh, you're up there on that platform. That's why. Get down here. Thank you. I want to be able to see you when you die. Hey.
Yeah, take that, meanie.
Don't hold back, Fidget.
Double jump acquired! Yeah. Now, whenever we jump, we can make wings appear out of our back and double jump. Which will help us get all the remaining secrets we do not have in previous levels, because now we have every single movement ability. So huzzah! Now we can get everything. Everything? Everything. We can get everything else. So the move, which is better than my characters. Yep. I can't fly, but I can double jump. I saw this. Huzzah. It's really good jump height, too. But yeah. Alright. So yeah, I'm probably going to start backtracking, just keep in mind, and I'm going to backtrack and get all the remaining secrets you want to get. Because this will be a 117% completion playthrough. We will not be missing anything, at least I will try not to. So yes, I will need to backtrack for all the things. Saw that. Maybe switch back to the actual fidget bolts instead of the, Ow! I burned. I'm burning, but I'm in snow! That's silly. Backtrack to the beginning of the game. Well, maybe, I don't know if there's anything in the beginning of the game we need double jump for, but... Anything up here? Yeah, there's more platforms up here. Wasn't anything up there. But I can do this now, I believe? Hold on. I think I can do... Yeah. Oh, wait, no. Maybe not. Trying to see what the point of these platforms is. Ah, that's what the point is. Okay. B, A. Ooh, the Ring of Sturdy. What does this do? Reward to students in the Craftsman's Guild at the eve of their apprenticeship. Ooh. Cool. So that adds like a bunch of stats. Can I craft this? Yeah, yes I can. Cool, now I have the Ring of Sturdy. It's better than my current ring, however, it's worse at drop rates. So I'm not going to actually equip it. Don't question the game. I will question the game as much as I want to. Come on. Explode, thank you. You have to wait for them to breathe in, and then they're vulnerable. Or just do what I do and surround them by bullets until eventually they have to breathe, and then they get hit. That's usually how I do it, instead of trying to time it. I just craft that. I don't have that material, but I do have this material. Okay, so I can almost craft that. And again, I'm also pretty sure I can just buy it as well, but... Just making sure there's anything over there. So fun fact, the, I missed it! No! I have to go all the way back now! Oh, that sucks. That was my fault. Completely missed it. No. Have an easy way back? No. No, I do not. Wait, I might. Okay. I do kind of have an easy way back. Okay. Though I missed. I remember that one. Yep. I am the personification of that Wario meme right about now. Oh, I still have to kind of do this entire thing. Okay. Wait, not up there. Anyway, so as I was about to say for treasure keys, can I go up there, please? Go up there. Thank you. Whee! I get to skip a lot of stuff thanks to that tornado ability. So as I said, you can sometimes launch yourself up areas you really shouldn't be able to go, just because tornado is fun like that. Anywho. was I going to say? Oh, right. There's a limited number of treasure keys in the game. That's what I was going to say, is that there is a limited number of treasure keys in the game, and every treasure key goes to a lock that exists. There's no place to buy infinite treasure keys, so you require getting every treasure key in the game, because every chest and cage in the game that you need to unlock, there's a very specific number of treasure keys. That's what I was going to state. So every treasure key is valuable, basically. Because not only do they count towards completion, they also count towards just unlocking other things, which also count for completion. Now, get it this time? Thank you. So a key in Area 1 could be the one in the final area. Yeah, any treasure key will go to any treasure chest or any cage. It's just... treasure chests take one treasure key, and 4 treasure chests take... 4 treasure keys are required for cages. They're interchangeable, so you can use a treasure chest... You can use a treasure key from any location to unlock a treasure chest in any location. I need to slow down and let myself actually enunciate. And drink some water. They are not specific to any given chest. They are interchangeable. But there is a specific number of them. Because there's a specific number of locks you need to actually do this with. Do I have a secret? They're unbreakable lockpicks that are one-time use. Yeah, well, they break after you use them. They're one-time use. So that's kind of important to know and remember. Anyway, I see a treasure chest over here, and I can't get it. Which is bugging me. Hopefully it'll be able to. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Even if you fail the minigame, they won't get used up, so you don't need to worry about it. The minigame, by the way, is 4 buttons for treasure chests and 6 buttons for cages. And cages require 4 keys. Freeing the characters, by the way, doesn't just give you, 2 treasure chests. Freeing the cages doesn't just give you more completion, by the way, it also gives you a permanent 5% bonus to your health. So, freeing all 12 characters can give you a 100% bonus to your health. Yeah. X, A, Y, A. It's also not randomized what chests drop. The same chest will always drop the same things in every run. No. Every chest is predetermined. So, if you know about a certain cool item in a certain chest in a certain run, then odds are it will always be there for every run in the future. A ring signifying close bond between master and servant. Can I grab this? Sure, let's grab that. Okay, I am going to backtrack, actually. At this point, I am going to ignore the story and just go backtracking to actually get all the stuff before I come back. Insert the Be Right Back music to cut area we need to. Yes, except I don't edit my own YouTube videos, so they will be seeing this filtered, unedited, and raw on YouTube. I usually don't take that long when backtracking anyway. Also, yes, you can parry enemy attacks if you happen to hit right when they hit you. If I... Oh, he jumps in the air, so it wasn't normal. But anyway, we got another skill gem. I'll increase Fidget's power. you are not allowed to increase an attribute more than 4 than every other attribute. So if I want to increase defense and health more, I need to put at least 1 into fidget, 1 into attack, and then that unlocks the next for everything. Because currently the lowest one is attack, so I can't have anything be higher than 4 higher than attack. If that makes sense. Once I put 1 in attack, it'll unlock a new tier. Well, yada yada yada, I already said that. What do we got? So you're up here, basically? Yep. It's a treasure key up here. I figured it was something like that. There goes the min-max potential. Yep! This game is like, oh hey, you can min-max, but only to a certain point. Past that point, we kind of don't want you to super min-max into one thing. And the reason why is actually pretty simple when you look at how the character's stats increase, is that every time you increase one stat, the growth you're getting in that stat gets, not exponential, but like gets larger every time. So you might increase your health by like 10 with the first one, but then it would increase by 15 with the second upgrade, by 20 with the third upgrade, by 25 with the fourth upgrade, etc. So if you went all into one stat, then yeah, you would get like really crazy stats very quickly. And it would basically incentivize players to say, hey, if you're not doing this, then you're not playing the game correctly, type of stuff, which just kind of feels bad. So it's okay. You could do it to a point, but you can't do it past that point. That's what they basically do. Which I think is not a bad compromise. There is also in the options the ability to auto level up, which means that it will just automatically distribute level up gems to whatever the lowest stat currently is, if you just don't even want to bother with leveling up. Which, you know, when I first played this game, I did that too. I just use auto level up, and it works well. You know, you'll get through the game that way, and then you just focus on getting experience, not by putting it in the thing. But there's something more satisfying about actually slotting in the upgrade yourself. Slotting in the increased stats yourself. Oh, I guess since you're new here, Daniel, I'll go ahead and explain. Health is health. Attack is the attack power of your sword, specifically. Defense is defense. And fidget is the power of your fidget moves, which are like the light balls and the electricity and the fire, these moves. So the only one that's kind of important to remember is that fidget is separate from attack power. It has separate damage bars. Is a level required for one? Now, you don't have to get 100% level to get 100% actual stuff. You can be any level you want to be when you complete the game. I know that when I first beat the game, I had like far less stats than these because I didn't actually go for 117%. And I still beat the final boss, no problem, with far less stats than these. So, the only reason why I have such high stats is because I backtrack and get secrets and stuff, and just killing enemies while backtracking is enough to get all that. Anyway, here's the world map, that we have lots of things unlocked. Also, oh, I forgot to do that. Yeah, let me turn this on. And the cool thing is, a cool little detail, is if you press the right thumbstick, you can see that we're actually sitting in front of a map and a campfire, and Fidget is sleeping off in the background. Fidget will either not be there, will be eating marshmallows, or will be just sleeping, which is just a really cute little detail in front of a campfire. No, the level is not required for true 100% or any form of 100%. You can be like level 1, theoretically, and still get everything. Now, I don't know how you would manage that, given how easy it is to level up. But if you could somehow find a way to not gain experience points, you could get 117% while not leveling your character at all. It's not required at all. Alright, let us go back here. I know there's something here that we're going to double up. Have you not heard the perfect 100% where you have to max out everything? Oh, well, yes, I've heard of that, but at the same time, I'm saying that the game doesn't require you to get... because I'm going off of this, where it straight up shows you the total completion. Total completion is 117%, 100% world explored, 100% treasure found, and 12 out of 12 friends rescued. And also 1,000 plus hit chain. It doesn't have to be higher than that. It just needs to be at least 1,000. And also all quests completed. That is the requirement for 117% in this game. But I do get what you mean, that also maxing out your character would probably be something that would be fun to do. I've never done it. I don't know what a maxed out dust looks like. I'm pretty sure a maxed out dust would be able to, like, 3-shot the boss or something. Maybe not. It'd be the final boss, I mean. But yeah, as I said, this game is relatively short, all things considered. You can bust... If you really tried hard, you could beat the entire... If you weren't going for 117-something%, you could beat the entire game in, like, 3 hours, easily. 5 hours if you're being super casual about it. On normal mode, anyway. On tough mode, it becomes a little harder. The time doesn't actually increase, but it just becomes harder to do. Also, I just realized there is the actual explosive thing I need to get, so now I need to head back down here. Don't explode, please. Darn it, it exploded. I need you to not explode on enemies, please. Fidget Storm, just take care of all the enemies, please. Because I need to get that explosive fruit down here if I want to actually get that key. There we go. Yeah, by this game's metrics, you don't need to do the full level up of your character, but if you want to also include that, you can. I just know the 117% speedrun category doesn't include it. Because of course there's a 117% speedrun category. I have no clue how long they take to beat the game, by the way. Alright. So, that's the first one. Every circle you see on the map, by the way, is a treasure that we have not already gotten. So I'm going for the circles, is what I'm getting. And yeah, instead of... this game has a dodge roll, but I don't use it that much, because you don't really need to, usually. And it takes up energy, which I usually use for fidget. You don't even technically really need to use fidget outside of the tutorial at all. You could just kill everything with blade and stuff, and it would still work. Especially if you're leveling up your sword to do lots of damage, you can just completely ignore fidget, and it would work reasonably well. Of course, this is an earlier area, so I'm just one-shotting every enemy. Because enemies don't scale with you in this game. They're just set power level regardless. So... Alright. You looked it up. Cool. Alright, and there's also these challenges, by the way, which, if we check, you need to get 4 stars in every single one of these challenges to also get 117%. Getting up to 3 stars is quite easy. Getting the 4th star is often very hard, and there's a very specific challenge in the game that I have never actually gotten 4 stars in, so I've never completed 117%, technically, as a kid. So hopefully I'll be able to do that here. This one's just a maze. So it's just about memorizing the maze and figuring out where to go. And destroying all of these things along the way. I believe there's more things here that we need to get. No, okay, there is not. Oh wait, yeah, I don't need to go in here. What am I doing? I forgot the organization of this maze. Oh god. Let's go in here. Okay, there we go. I got 4,500. Problem is, you need to do that entire thing fast enough that you not only do it perfectly, but you also get it with time remaining, so you can get bonus points with the time remaining. Also, where is the treasure in here? I just realized. There's supposed to be like a treasure in here, I believe. This time I'm not going for a run, I'm just exploring around trying to find where this silly treasure is. Where is it? The problem is, I'm not good at keeping track of which ones I've already gone through and which ones I have not gone through, so I don't have this place memorized yet. I don't think I've gone through you. Okay, yeah, this leads to a section I did not see. Yeah, here's the treasure. Okay. X, B, A, B. Could it be for getting 4 stars? No. The treasure is not for getting 4 stars. The treasure was that treasure chest that was just sitting in there. Now let me just complete this thing real quick. I'm not going to get 4 stars, so... You get docked points anytime you get hit, by the way, just for reference. There's everything, so I'm going to get 4,500 now. And there we go. Alright. So, do I want to get... Do I want to go for 48? I'll give it a shot. Alright, so red, green, smack, blue, red, orange, blue, smack, purple, smack, yellow, smack, purple, and I lost it there. Okay. I don't think there's a way you can just, like, leave. I don't think there is. So yeah, you see how tight that time is. You have to do it with enough time remaining to get 300 bonus points. Just leave. I don't think I can. I think I just have to actually do it. I might save this for another time, because I think I'm going to have an episode that's literally just devoted to doing these trials. But for now, I think I'm done. Because I'm not going to try anymore. This time around, I'm not going to waste your time with that. I might also try to grind it off stream. We'll see. I don't know, comments in the comments if you'd like me to do this off stream rather than on stream, because this will probably take me a while. Comment. By the way, if you're on Twitch watching this live, I have a YouTube channel. You can go check out all of the past recordings on my YouTube channel at Bugboy1014 on YouTube. If you're on YouTube, you can check out these live streams live on twitch.tv. I believe it's twitch.tv. Bugboy1014 on Twitch. I don't know what the exact URL is. Apologies. Yeah. Now I'm finally figured out. Also, I have a Discord server. If you'd like to join my Discord, you can either check the video description on YouTube or check my Twitch details on Twitch. You'll find a permanent link there where you can join Discord. Alright, since I had nothing else to talk about, I just decided to plug my stuff, and let's go. Hello, Spider. Die, Spider. Thank you. Hello, Spider. Alright, it's time to go back. You do get a prize for doing those, by the way, but you get the prize regardless of whether you get 4 stars at it or not. So, also I've talked about this before, but this is one of the best grinding spots if you just want to grind experience. This area right here. Because of all these flying enemies that show up. You get lots of experience here, regardless of what level you are, basically. And the amount of experience, by the way, that you need is that blue bar underneath there. Because I'm level 33 currently, and that blue bar shows how much experience I need until I level up. And you can see that when I kill all these enemies, I often get like a sizable bump in that bar. So leveling in this game is really not hard to do at all. I didn't even intend to get really high in level, I just happened to get this high through simply backtracking. So, the game really doesn't ever expect you to actually grind levels. You can beat the entire game without grinding once, which is really nice. If you want to grind, you can. It'll get a lot stronger. I have played a game before. I can assume what the HP air do. Okay. Yeah, sorry. I'm looking for things to talk about, so I figured I'd just talk about that. Sorry if I'm making you feel dumb, Daniel. It's not that. It's just I'm looking for things to talk about. Because I like talking about things while I'm on stream, and then I didn't think of much. Yeah. So I just start, whenever I'm looking for something to I just start start rambling about random stuff I'm observing. Somehow combined observing and rambling into spambling. I don't know how, but whatever. Yes. Whee! Explosions! And I got smacked. I didn't see things. Whee! I didn't mean to go all the way up here. I don't think. I think I did, actually. By the way, there's a secret if you jump off this finger. If you do this, the secret moving platform that appears. And it allows you to go here, which holds 3 treasure chests in it. You only find out about that because of a note. All the notes in the game correspond to a secret treasure that's either out of the way or something you normally wouldn't find casually without, like, doing a very specific thing. Like that, for example, jumping off the edge of the finger. Now, there is no fall damage in this game, so, I mean, it's not like you would get hurt for doing that, but why would you ever think to do that unless the note told you to? You would only get it if you randomly stumble across it. But there is a note that directly tells you, I believe... It's one of the first notes I actually got, if I remember correctly. Where is the note section? There... Oh, right, it's here. I believe it's... Yeah, Leap of Faith. They chased, and I ran. 5, maybe 6 of them, all armed to the teeth and closing in fast. I'd make it to Archer's Pass, but with an arrow in my leg, they caught up with me at the headless statue. Surrounded, desperate, and nowhere else to go, I climbed out to the hand and made a leap of faith. So, yes, that's the thing. Also, all I can think of when you do that is, you spin me right round, baby, right round. Like a record, baby, right round, round, round. I don't think I have everything here. I do not have everything here because I need another resonance gem, and I don't have the purple one, I believe, which is the one required here. Is it purple, or is it a different color? I think it's a different color. Yeah, I don't have the yellow one. There are these resonance gems that you get throughout the game. Here's all the ones I've acquired so far. And they unlock various gates like these, the punishment ones. And yeah, this area you can only get through all of them basically once you get every single resonance gem in the game. That's the gimmick of it. Yeah, oftentimes resonance gems are used for shortcuts, or they're used to gate you from certain things, or just to make sure you don't get certain items or stuff before you intend to. But they also are kind of a reward for people who like backpacking. It's like, oh hey, there was this thing that required a resonance gem. I'm going to go check it out. You know, and then they get a cool item that they probably would have been able to get anyway, but now they can get it a little bit early because they fucking backtracked and got it. Cool. Now I got these treasure keys. Alright. So now I can leave here. World map. You can teleport to the world map from any save point. However, it uses a teleport stone to do so. Teleport stones are pretty cheap, though. They're only 400 gold. So I can't get that one. Alright. This is the area with all the special characters, by the way. I talked about before. The ones that we free. Let's see all the ones so far. The Chainsaw Girl, Meat Boy, Bandage Girl. The two DJ ducks up there that I've rescued, and the Spelunky guy. I still have quite a few I need to rescue, because I don't remember where they all are. Alright, let's go to the caverns. I believe there's something up here. Maybe? Do we not have... I know there's an ability you can get which you can launch up really high from these. But I guess we don't have it yet? Huh, okay. Well, in that case, I guess we're just going to continue the story, actually, because I could keep backtracking, but I want to get that ability first. Yeah. Let's go back to the mountains. More mountains. You cannot warp to save points, though. You can only warp from save points to the world map. So you still need to go into areas through an entrance. Leaving from an entrance, though, is free. Entrances are... I mean, you know what they are. You can probably tell what they are on the map. Alright. Yeah, I love the black. It's really simple combat. I mean, it's only like a few buttons. Because to do Dust Storm, I'm just holding down Y and pressing B rapidly, and it's shooting all those projectiles. And then for this, it's literally an X combo. Though I can also do XXYY and it would do this combo, which is arguably a little better, but there's also more effort, so I don't even bother usually. So try and figure out the black and white character for you. What area did you get them in? The horror mansion area, because there was a... I forget what it's called. Hold on. Let's go ahead and leave to the world map, and I can pull up what it's called that way. We didn't get that far into here anyway. got it in the Souring Meadow, and specifically in one of the mansions in the Souring Meadow, there was a secret where if you wait at a specific gravestone. Wait, no, hold on. There's a note that references it, actually. Let me pull up the note real quick. The rose. Whenever I make it out to the graveyard in the Souring Meadows, I never fail to kneel before her rose-laden grave. Someday my devotion will be recognized. We go back in there and go the other way, which is this entrance. I believe we'll see the graveyard here pretty soon. I got it very early on in this area. Enemies, give me enemies. Do. Get out of my way, I don't care about you. Also, this area is incredibly Dark Souls, just in terms of aesthetic and stuff. And yeah, this area feels like Dark Souls. Though it's also very dark and depressing like Dark Souls often is. Okay, is it over here? Might be over here. Also, more spikes! Come on, let me through. Trying to go as fast as I can. Forget exactly where it is. But you already said it. Okay. Let me just get to this area first real quick. Then I'll go ahead and read what you wrote. I won't show you. That's the thing. Ow. Over this way? Whoops, went the wrong way. And there's somebody over there. I'm determined to find this thing. There, Yuki from the Dishwasher Dead Samurai. The Dishwasher Dead Samurai is a beat-em-up game developed by independent software developer James Silva for the Xbox 360's Xbox Live Arcade service, so very obscure. Yeah, sounds like it. But I guess this game just wanted to pay tribute to that character. And I can't find this freaking thing. I know it exists. I'm trying to find it. I believe it. Remember where it is. Over here. Over here. Yeah, this looks like it. It has to exist there. That's how you got them. Yeah, I know it exists. And I'm determined to find it. redoing the path that I did when I initially came here, and hopefully I find it that way. Unless it's somewhere else. It might be. Well, I mean, somewhere else is in a different section, not this section. There, I just parried the attack, by the way. I mentioned that earlier was a thing. Ow! See, that spike would have just straight up killed me if it was on hardcore difficulty. But here, it did not. In normal difficulty and casual, it does a set amount of damage based off of... I believe it just does damage based off its own attack power. However, in a rough difficulty, it does... Die with ropes, you don't belong in this world. Anyway, in rough difficulty, it does a quarter of your health. Just straight up a quarter of your health. And then in hardcore difficulty, it does all of your health in damage. Yeah, no, I went off completely in the wrong direction, evidently, because it's not in the mansion. I know that. Let me teleport back to the world map and then go back here. Let's go into this entrance this time. Maybe it's here. Oh, the freaking graveyard is the issue. I don't know where's actually the graveyard in this thing, because I can't look at like names of areas. What? No, I didn't mean to go down here. Is it down here? No. Oh, it's not. I'm determined to find this thing. It's not underground. It's above ground. I know that. I remember that. Loading zombies! Also, it does seem like making the screen smaller has substantially increased the frame rate, which I am happy about. So it went from like 10 frames per second to like 4. Which is a lot better. Oh, it looks clear to me. What about to you guys? How's the frame rate? Yeah, which is entirely normal. You know, and that's mainly just due to the fact that my computer is not the best. I have a wired internet connection now, so it's not the internet that's the issue, it's just my computer is not the best computer in the world. And it is, like, a relatively cheap computer. Yeah, here it is. Here is the roads. Found it. Haha, I knew it existed. I think it's clear enemies. So... if you don't know what the hint was referencing, it said, if I check it again... Oh, no. Whenever I make it out to the graveyard, I never fail to kneel before the rose-laden grave. So, I just kill all these enemies so they stop bothering me. What you have to do is press down to crouch, and just stay here for long enough. And you'll be warped to a new location. This is not the only secret... this is not the only secret that requires you to stay kneeled for long enough. There's another one that requires you to stay kneeled for, I believe, 10 seconds. But yeah, you kneel before the grave, it warps you to this location. And this is where the character was locked, was right here. Seems to be a few, yeah. So that's where that character was, and evidently they are, what name? They are Yuki. Hello, Surtur. Welcome back. Okay, so now I know. Thank you, Daniel, for figuring that out. They are Yuki from, Dead Samurai. Alright, let's go back to the world map. We recently got the ability to double jump Gemini, which is nice. So, I'm just backtracking. Then I was talking about the rogue character. Then I was talking about the characters, and then after a while, we started talking about I went to the sanctuary, showed them the characters, but then Daniel tried identifying the black and white slasher troll, but we didn't know who they were. I say we, because Surtur's been here for almost this entire playthrough so far. And they correctly identified it as Dead Samurai character. Yuki from a Dead Samurai beat-em-up game, which is an obscure Xbox Live Arcade exclusive game. No fidget. Okay. Let's go back to the Blackmore Mountains, which is the new area that we unlocked. Because I want to get more progress here before I do more backtracking. I don't feel like backtracking now. Let me get a drink of water, because I'm thirsty. I've been talking a lot. Well, that's an empty glass now. Or boy, I keep a half liter of water on me at any time, because, you know, I have a half liter mug of water that I just keep on me at any time, just because I talk a lot. So I need a lot of water, or else my throat gets dry. And my throat gets dry, I get raspy, and I also get cranky, which leads to me being upset. Which, you know, is not good for anybody. I try to stay happy and chipper and upbeat at all times if I can. Because it's the type of person I like to be, and I don't like to be a cranky, angry person. I don't think anyone likes to be a cranky, angry person. But then again, I'm sure there are people that do. I just have not met one that likes to be a cranky, angry person. Oh, we got another level up. See, in the time of just doing all that backtracking, we already got enough to get another level up. Ooh, there we go. Now we can improve our max health and defense even more. Yeah, now I can sprout wings out my back temporarily and do double jump, pit style from, I'm drawing a blank. What's the game that Pit is from? Kid Icarus. That's it. From Kid Icarus. A lot of the combat in this game is just muscle memory at this point for me, just in terms of what I'm doing. You are missing a very important part of the title. It is the dishwasher Dead Samurai. I wish I was making that up, but that is what it says in the fandom wiki, and it takes me to the wiki page for the game. It is the dishwasher Dead Samurai. I see. You know, I could see that. I might try to pick up that game at some point. If it's on anything other than Xbox, I might try to pick up that game at some point. It sounds interesting. But yeah, so, obscure reference. Cool. By the way, keep an eye out for a mountain with an hourglass on it, because that's another secret that I believe requires you to kneel at it for 10 seconds in a row, if I remember correctly. Let's hold peanut butter cups. Who has peanut butter cups? Do you have anything new?
Ah, hello again, my friend. I suspected you would return.
I smell peanut butter cups. Can we buy this now? Yay, we can buy this now. Now we can get an actual snowsuit. Useful, because we're actually in the snow area, so, yeah. Also, yeah, teleport stones are only 400 gold, so they're relatively cheap. I usually pick up to 10 anytime that I'm at a shop. Any new materials to sell? No.
Your transaction is most appreciated.
Watch your back, my friends. Oh wait, let's equip our new snowsuit. Go away, warm sweater. Hello, snowsuit. Our defense is a very silly, our defense looked like a very silly number for a second there. I just realized the defense was showing up as like 2,500 or something. Why is it showing up as 2,500? That's really weird. It's not. Okay, not that one. It's only on the Xbox 360, but the sequel is called The Dishwasher Vampire Smile, and can be gotten on Steam. Okay. I might look into that then, because that sounds interesting, and I do like beat-em-ups, so yeah. Also, I have never played Super Meat Boy. I am not opposed to playing it at some point, but I have never personally played Super Meat Boy. Just FYI. I know it's one of those classic games that everyone needs to play at some point, and I probably will. But
Sorry, Dust. I don't think you're double jumping over that. Stupid avalanches ruin everything. Go ahead, name me one good thing an avalanche has ever done.
Well, now that you mention it, this might be a crazy idea, but maybe we can clear some of the snow off of that mountainside.
You mean make another avalanche?
That's the idea, yes.
You're crazy. I love it.
Really? Do I need to be the voice of caution here? Need I explain how creating an avalanche puts us all in danger?
It's really the only way, Yara.
Yeah, Aura, it really is. Is it?
It is.
Very well. Let's do this thing.
Oh, we're about to do something crazy. By the way, let me know if the game audio is louder than my own voice. It is. It is indeed, sir. It is the only thing that we can do.
Well, that did something.
It sure did. You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking we find another one.
Huh?
That obviously wasn't enough. We need to break more pillars.
Fidget, I think the bitter cold is creating lapses in your judgment.
That is ridiculous. I'm perfectly...
She is exceedingly cute. So, good to know. Fidget goes crazy when sick. Or becomes irrational when sick.
Dust, be careful. Watch overhead. The snow is not the only thing you are shaking loose.
Also, in case... Right. Also, in case I forgot to say it, thanks for the follow, Daniel. Whee. The answer is just dodge through this area. Got it. Yeah, now we can get really high, thanks to double jump. Ow! Oh, interesting. It's the same mechanics as the mushrooms, where they'll randomly make that noise if they're about to trigger. Interesting. So it's basically the mushrooms, except they don't have a chance to heal you, and they do a lot more damage than the mushrooms do. Okay. Then you dodge roll to victory. Thank you, iframes, for letting me just walk on spikes for a while. My health is actually low. Shocking. Got you thinking, hang of D-boosting. What's D-boosting? I don't know what D-boosting is. Damage boosting, you mean? Down there. I think down here. Yes, yes there is. Hey look! That looks like a freezer to me. And if you remember, one of our quests currently is, as a final goodbye to his father, Bopo has asked that you bring him snow. There's snow in the mountains north, but you'll need some way to transport it back to Mudpot. Maybe this is the thing? Yay! You've acquired a cooler! That would be ideal for storing some snow. Just need to stick some snow in it. An interesting machine capable of keeping its contents ice cold. Yes, damage boosting. I figured that's what it did. But... Ow! Stupid spikes. Campfire. Nice and warm. Oh, I have glowing red health. I should actually refill that. Thankfully, I'm getting so much food from low-level enemies that I just have plenty of food to use. There we go. Full health. Because, yeah, these rings cause enemies to drop so much food, it arguably doesn't matter.
That's two.
Not enough! Not enough! We'll need to find more if we're going to clear away that snow.
We really should get you someplace warm, Fidget. I think you're coming down with something.
Never!
Yes, she's coming down with a case of the crazies. Even more crazy than usual. Make sure it's not the yellow snow. I'll make sure it's not the yellow snow, or the red snow, or the black snow. Oh, now we have minotaurs. Flame isn't even here to see it. Interesting, so these enemies don't get stunned when you parry them. Right, right bumper is dodge. I forgot about that. Question is, are they as crazy as me? I don't know. Are you crazy, Daniel? I never thought of you as a crazy person. That wolf just dropped birthday cake, I want you to realize. We got birthday cake from a wolf now. Okay. Happy birthday! This game is incredibly silly sometimes. Wait. There's treasure down there. I smell it. No! Get down there. But I do have the goal of 100%ing Final Fantasy 14, I believe that is. Yeah, fair. Be down. Ah! I thought there was something down here. B, Y. Hamburger. Pendant of the Marsh. Oh, I've already gotten this. Yeah. Lower defense, but, arguably improved attack power? Wait, there's more secrets there. Wait, what? Where's the rest of the treasure here? Oh, it's down here. Also, yeah. Unlike you, enemies don't have invincibility frames, so if you can lure enemies into spikes, they take a stupid amount of damage really fast. I believe they take 20 damage every frame, is what happens if you lure an enemy into spikes. And considering this game runs at 60 frames per second, that means 20 damage every frame. Or like 1200 damage per second. Something like that. I don't know if that's the exact math. Someone in the comments or in Twitch chat can correct me on that math if I'm wrong. Though enemies will try to avoid spikes, the only reason why that Minotaur went into spikes that time is because he was pursuing me. Or she. I don't know if there's a female Minotaur. Okay, good. It won't actually shove you into spikes. Something up here. Yeah. I'll take that. Duck under this. Alright, I am correct. Yay. See? Patience will get you a lot of things in this game that you can't get without it. Like, for example, if you just wait around a little bit, sometimes platforms will randomly show up, or you'll get a secret or something. Oh god, we have a moving platform just for the sole sake of shuffling around people and enemies. This is confusing. So, wow, enemies are tanky right now. Oh god, you're delivering wolves to me. I don't want you to deliver wolves. Also, yeah, this game does not take itself super serious. Well, okay, the game does take itself super seriously sometimes, but it doesn't try to be realistic, I should say. It does feel very video gamey in a lot of cases, but not to its own detriment, actually, because in a lot of cases it works for funny jokes. Like, for example, when Duck picked up an entire sheep and stuck it in his inventory, and Fidget was like, wait, did you just pick up that sheep and put it in your inventory? And Duck was like, yeah, what's wrong, Fidget? And Duck was like, oh, and Fidget was like, okay, because he stuck an entire live sheep in our inventory.
Ah, hello again, my friend. I suspected you would return.
All right. With just the right amount of cheese. Anything new there? No. There. No. There. Anything new to sell? Yes. Push pelt.
Your trend.
Oh, wait, I wasn't done.
I am.
I wanted to buy more revival stones while we were here. These stones will automatically revive you when you die. Not since you can never have much cheese except for people that are lactose. Yes. I am a cheese lover. I will admit. Cheese. Oh hey, more of that mountain spring water. Actually, you know what? Since we're fighting these things, I'm going to swap out from that ring to the actually better ring. So I actually have improved stats. Do I have the ability to craft more of these? No. Since I'm not worried about, when I'm in boss fights, I switch to better rings because I'm not worried about item drops. And this feels like a mini boss to me, so. Basically, any fight with a health bar beneath it, I consider a boss fight. Skill jump. I'll take that. Give me more health. Thank you. I'm also a people, right? At like 14, lactose intolerance came and said, you need to slow down like a lot.
That is a lovely singing voice.
Stop, Fidget. Just stop.
Oh, I think I'm coming down with something.
Yes, it is. We figured that out on our own. Come, Dust. Let us continue.
I like how Aura is just completely done with this nonsense. He's like, yes, Fidget, we figured that out. Come on, Dust, let's go. Just completely fed up with everything going on here. Oh, that's funny. Okay, let me switch back to the other rings. Back to the Ring of Vigilance. Yeah. Get that one. Oh, we got a glowing thing that we can only blow up with a bomb. We need to find a bomb. For that, treasure chest. A-Y-B-Y. Warm sweater. I already have that. But now I can sell that. Ooh.
Wow, that definitely did something. Come on, let's get back to the surface.
Be careful, Dust. I sense a powerful presence has been stirred by your actions.
Let's not keep it waiting then.
I sense a powerful presence has been disturbed. Well, let's not keep it waiting. Let's go. Yeah, Dust and I are very much alike in that regard. We like fighting strong people. Or, as Surtur would put it, we're both Gokus.
You can use that cooler of yours to transport Bopo's snow down from the mountain.
Alright, give me a second. Great, that should keep it cold for Bopo. I'll be sure to give it to him if we ever find ourselves back in Mudpot.
I will backtrack and do that once we get a certain ability. Once I do my final backtracking trip. Also, we are 90% of the way through the game. However, I will bring up that full completion is actually 117%, not 100%. So, Snowfall Cooler. The cooler is doing a surprisingly good job of keeping snow from melting.
The path above has been made clear. Onward and upward.
And you thought this was a bad idea.
I mean, it was a bad idea. It just happened to work. Just because it works doesn't mean it was not a bad idea. You cleared the way through the mountain pass, reach the peak to meet up with Ginger, and plan your next step against General Gaius. Yes, I will do this. The next time I find a world exit, I'm gonna leave and go talk to Bopo. But I'll wait until then. But, oh, I actually have to worry about avalanches. Okay. I don't know how much damage an avalanche will do, but I do not intend to find out either. Okay. Okay, let's do that much damage. Ah, I thought I could maybe jump back up there. Okay, I have to go back around. Be relatively quick. it's instinct at this point for me to just save every opportunity I get. He do 300 damage. Suspiciously timed avalanches, yes. It's almost like they're in sequence. Which, obviously, they are, but that's what I said. This game doesn't fully take itself seriously most of the time. Usually it's... okay, it takes itself seriously, but it, like, has a lot of video gamey things that aren't to its detriment, which, you know, I'm totally cool with. I know some people might be bothered by that, but I don't mind. Come on. It also leads to funny jokes. No avalanche that time? Okay. Avalanche that time? Okay. Man, those enemies are tanky. Fun fact, I believe those enemies cannot hit you unless they're on camera. I believe that's the gimmick. Also, yes, enemies can hit each other. Time I use those minotaurs are easy to do as long as you do lots of dodgeables. Alright, just climbing our way up this mountain. Hello, I didn't even see you there. You're camouflaged behind the snow trees. Whee! Let me try Pillars of Fire. Yeah, that's cool. We're in the snow area, so fire seems like it would be effective. Mountain gear. Ooh, more defense. A sturdy outfit designed to aid its wearer in climbing Fulana's highest peaks. Yeah, I can buy another fur. I can craft that. Oh, I don't have enough money to craft that. Okay. I'll craft that a little bit. Oh, they just silenced Fidget, meaning I cannot do any Fidget moves, basically. Until the silence wears off, or until I eat something that cures silence. There is very clearly something down here. Like, very clearly there is something down here. There's a shop down here.
I am here to serve.
Alright, new materials to sell. As I figured, this was new, yeah. Ah. Oh. Apologies, I guess I'm coming down with something as well. Not just Fidget. I don't know why my sinuses are acting up. Alright. We have rings we can sell now. So we'll sell this. I'll sell these. I'll sell this. And the rest will keep.
Transaction is most appreciated.
Alright, and now let's go craft, I believe it's new gear? Yeah, mountain gear. Let's got this. Ooh. Now we wore that, and we'll sell the old snowsuit while we're
I
here.
am here.
Oh, snowsuit. There we
Your
go.
transaction is most appreciated. Watch your back, my friend.
Ooh, key. There's more than just that down here, though. Oh, I guess not. Okay. By the way, the slide is also an attack that completely upends enemies. They can just cause enemies to continually trip if you just slide at them over and over. Which is very funny. It doesn't do that much damage, but it's very funny. Great pillars of fire. Great balls of fire. Lord Almighty, great balls of fire. The burning pillars of fire, yes. Wait, what? Oh, right, I have double jump. I forgot I have double jump for a second there. I was like, wait, how do I get up? Oh, wait, did I get all the treasures? I think I got all the treasures. Okay. Down, 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 as the flames grew higher. Burn, 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 the pillars of fire. The pillars of fire. Yeah, that actually works relatively well. I might steal that. Thanks, Daniel. Oh, God. Oh, come on. Why does the avalanche hurt me and not the enemies? Why doesn't the avalanche hurt the enemies? That's so dumb. Okay. Third game. It's like you parried the avalanche for a second. That'd be cool if I could parry the avalanche. Yeah, I only realized there was an avalanche because I happened to be in the parry animation and I saw, oh hey, there's an avalanche coming. Ooh, treasure chest. Oh, that one will raise you into spikes. Okay. X, X, B, Y. And the reason why it's those buttons, by the way, is because this was originally an Xbox 360 store exclusive game until it was eventually ported to Steam. So that's the reason why all the treasure chests are like XXBY, for example. Parry this, you filthy casual! Effectively, yes. Yep. Oh, that's really funny. Now I have to keep some giggles. Thanks, Daniel. Oh, here's a tricky thing. So you might be thinking, oh, a treasure chest key, I'll jump up to it. Nope, you can't jump to these platforms. What you can do is stand here, make it start to crumble, then slide through and get up here. That's a little tricky puzzle that I like. No problem. Ooh, 4 treasure chests. Slam you against this wall until you learn your lesson. Burn, burn, burn. Going down the fire. Dun, dun, dun. I don't know the words to this song. Burn, burn, burn. Great pillars of fire. Great pillars of fire. What's this? Oh, great attack upgrade. An icy sheen on your blade provides additional damage. Plus 320 attack. Fidget times 1.7 times. Okay, I don't have the ability to get that, but I can just buy this. Potentially. Once I get wherever that material is, I can do that. Alright. Let's slide. Oh, excuse me. Let's slide out of there. Now I have the case of the hiccups. That's annoying. I just see all the 64s coming off and just all the damage I'm doing. I also love the fact that, like Dead Cells, this game is very precise about its numbers in a lot of cases. Though, I say that, but sometimes some of your attacks will do, like, normal damage, sometimes they'll do double damage, and then sometimes they'll crit and do, like, 4 times damage. But it seems to be very specific attacks. Like, for example, the first 3 hits of your X attack do normal, and then the final hit of your X attack does, like, double what the other ones do. And, yeah. This game doesn't have damage ranges, but certain attacks just have multipliers on your attack power just added on arbitrarily. So, but unlike Pokemon, and like Dead Cells, there is no damage ranges. Everything is very precise here. You can know precisely how much damage you're doing, how much defense an enemy has, how much health they have, etc. Just by calculating it based off of what you're able to do to them. Oh, come on! Okay, this thing's not very good for actually getting that level. I just have to get... okay. Fine, I have to do it the old way of just getting close enough. Those pendants are really terrible compared to what I currently have. Going back to the Pillars of Fire now. Alright. By the way, I can do a really good evil laugh, so if we ever find like an actual big bad guy or just an evil person in the campaign, I already have an evil laugh prepared because I've always been able to do one ever since I was little. Some people have even said my normal laugh sounds like an evil laugh, which I don't know if I agree with that one, but wow, that's a very long platform. And let me get on the platform, darn it. Okay. Up there. Filter and the verbal. Increase defense even more. Whoops. Let's ride this thing all the way out. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, take me back, please. There's a thing I missed. I had someone say that the laugh I think is a psycho laugh sound like a dolphin. I hope to God I am not part dolphin. Those things are crazy in the things they do. Yeah. I've been called a real life half elf before because I have at least one, if not both of my ears are pointed. So people have called me an elf before and I'm like, no, I'd be more of a half elf probably. That's the reason why whenever someone on Discord asks my race, I just say half-elf. Because, you know, that's reasonably the same as what I am, except with the fact that I have pointed ears added on. And they aren't, like, actually, like, pointed to the degree of elf ears. They just have a little crink at the top of them that, makes it feel like they have points. Yeah, so like Hylian, like a link sort of thing. Also, I think I missed the other secret that's here, too. There's evidently more than just 2 treasures in this location. But yeah, Hylian is a very good way to think of it, I guess. Ow. What's this? Is this something here? Do I have a note that references this? Hold on. Let me check my notes. Mind bends, climb once, not sure. I think it was so rocky and frigid or blocky and rigid. Not that. Return to Foghorn Cafe. Something about an unpleasant reunion. If convenient, go to the Foghorn Cafe anyway. I would talk about the Rose, Into Deep. What kind of spelunker? Oh, that's the spelunky one. Stars, Letter, Dust, Roy lost 10 guards. Oh, right, that one. Cliff, travel far to the north, away from this place, in the highest peaks of the Blackmore Mountains. Await the soul carrying a red crystal. Okay. Don't worry, I put her in a cage and say, oh, this is Bandage Girl. A word of advice. What is this thing? Some kind of cage, whatever it is. It's making that awful racket. Oh, this is the duck one. Reed's box, leap of faith, and treasure. Yeah, I don't know of anything that represents this, unless this is Mind Bend, but I don't think it is, so... I don't know. I don't know what the third treasure is in this location. I can't find it. If you've seen a treasure of some sort in this location, let me know, but I have not found it yet. Because there's no, like, maybe something I missed? But yeah, I guess I'd refer to myself as a Hylian if you want to be more specific about that sort of stuff. Rather than, like, a true elf. I mean, there's been people that have straight up called me Link before, so... Oh, maybe... Oh, yeah, it's just this. Okay. Yay, found it. Oh, can't just leave through there. Okay, I thought I could just, like, jump and leave. And I've taken a lot of silly damage, I know, but I have so many healing items, I really don't care. Because again, I'm equipping the rings to give me, like, a silly amount of healing items. Ah, this game is quite relaxing. Honestly, given everything, this game is quite relaxing. Okay, let's continue. Oops. Yes, I am what they would refer to as a filthy casual, because I am a casual gamer. Wow, I am hot and sweaty at the moment. I don't know why I'm so sweaty. It's not even that hot in my room right now. Platforming above spikes. That's lovely. Really? Ow. Ow. There. B-Y-Y-B. Birthday cakes! Yay, we got lots of birthday cakes. Oh, that was a nice boost to my health. Thank you. One moment. I am sweating up a storm here. I need to go get some more water. I'm thirsty. And my glass is full, so I'll be right back. Let's all get up, stretch our legs, grab a drink, grab a snack, and we'll return in a bit. I have returned. Think it's bad where you are, just imagine how I am in Texas. Yeah. To be fair, I'm up in Ohio, up in the northerny sort of cold region, so it's not that bad for me right now. The only reason why I'm questioning it is because it's like 40 degrees outside Fahrenheit. So it's like, why am I sweating right now? I don't know. Coastal Texas. Okay. Alright. Well, before I get back into it, I'll leave you on the pause screen though, but before I get back to it, I want to check the pings I got in my server. And the pings I got in general. Alright. Let's get back to the game. Yeah, I tend to shoot for 30 to 60 frames per second if I can. When I'm streaming. I know right now it's hovering around 48 frames per second on your end. The game runs at 60, so... That... Really, I was not touching spikes there. You can't tell me otherwise, game. I was not touching spikes there. All on the topic of sweating, is there such a thing as cold sweat? Yes, there is. When your body starts to sweat for a reason other than temperature. Usually as a response to some sort of stimulus. So here's a fun little trick you can do. If you rapidly tap X, you can do strikes a lot faster than you would normally think you can, and in this case I was infinitely juggling that wall. So if you ever find an explosive wall, you can do attacks a lot faster than you reasonably should be able to. Okay, so I need to somehow get this all the way up and over there without letting it touch a singular spike. Okay. Ah! I have to not let it touch a singular spike is the issue. Ow. Ow. And why must my feet are sweaty while the room is in iceberg? No idea. Because your feet are warmer locally than the rest of your body are? No idea. Get over here. Oh, you're inside the spike hitbox. I don't know how you did not blow up, but okay. Damn. Whee. Yeah, to be honest, I have no idea why feet just sometimes do that. this is one of the hardest puzzles, if I remember correctly, in the game, just simply in terms of its frustration, because you have to keep this thing from touching a singular spike or else it blows up. And you need this thing to actually be able to go through that one area. Okay. Oh wait, no, let me go back. I did completely wrong. I went down the platform. I was not supposed to do that. Oh, I didn't do it fast enough. I did wrong. I have to redo that entire thing now. Thankfully, they grow again, even when they blow up, so... Not the end of the world, but still. Now I need to... Again, patience gets you lots of things in this game. And this game demands quite a bit of patience from the player, in a lot of cases. There is no quick way to do this. You just have to do it. If you want to get 117% completion. Oh god. And not do things like that, for example. Oh, I screwed up. I think. Did the bomb blow up? I don't know, did the bomb blow up? I think the bomb blew up. Yeah, the bomb blew up. Oh well. I can go around again this way. Left side this time. Really? Try this again. I'm determined to get this thing. Problem is, you can't pull the bomb to where you are. You pull the bomb to in front of you. Because you pull the bomb to the center of the whirlwind, not to you. Oh, well, if I screwed this one up, I'm going to put it on there now. It's like a try, but you have such a lower timer now that I don't know if you can do it. And that must be why my feet are sweaty while in the room I live in an iceberg. Yep. It's probably that way just because of, well, a multitude of factors. It's just a biological thing that happens. In addition to if you wear socks and shoes, that tends to happen. Because of, you know, a very enclosed environment. But if it's just out in the open and not with socks and shoes specifically, then yeah, it's just some biological reaction your body's having to something. Oftentimes, nervousness is a thing that can cause it. Y, X, Y, A. Hence the idiom of cold feet. What's this? Master Ring of Focus. A rare gift given to those who show prowess in overcoming life's obstacles. Oh, really powerful ring. 2.5 times bigger. The interesting thing about that is if you get two of them, I believe that does multiply together, so that would be 5 times fitted. Wait, but 2.5 times? No, 2.5 times 2.5 is not. What? What is 2.5 times 2.5? Hold on. Let me do the math real quick. Calculator, help me. What do you mean I typed in the wrong pin? Apologies, I just want to do the math on this real quick. Where's my calculator at? Utilities, calculator, 2.5 times 2.5 equals 6.25. Okay. Sort of figured it out. Yes, but I happen to just do it as well. Oh, this snow is slowing me down. Oh, that's because there's wind. Okay. Burn, 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 going great big billows of fire. Burn, 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 getting higher. Okay, burn, 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 great pillars of fire. Pillars of fire. There is no treasure here, so I'm not going to bother going down there. That's the reason why I didn't bother going down to that area, is because there's no treasure here, so there's nothing in down there. Alright, go back up here. Ooh. Headshot. Okay. More avalanches? Oh. Might be more avalanches. Why do we need a blueprint for a brutal augment? That's like a really low level thing. There's a campfire that's been long since abandoned. And there is a treasure here, as I can see by the circle. Ah. Alright, so what's down here? I figured this was going to be down here. A, B, X. Mountain gear. I already have mountain gear. Also, yeah, those save platforms will refill energy. Oh, hey, another shop.
I am here to serve.
Alright. Anything new? No. 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 Ooh, there's stuff new here. Master Ring of Focus and Ring of Devastation. A terrifying ring that's said to increase the strength of minions to an unnatural degree. So now we find the item equivalent, but for Fidget. So now it's a 3 times multiplier for fidget. So if we have 2 of these, we get 9 times fidget, which is very powerful, obviously, because it multiplies fidget's stat by 9, which gets to ludicrous levels of damage. This is why the final boss is actually relatively easy to beat without leveling up that high, because of just how powerful 2 foul rings of devastation are to just make fidget do a stupid amount of damage. And then there's this, but this one is more defensive, but I mean, this is just straight good. Actually, no, it's not. This is just a direct upgrade. Never mind. Well, I don't even need this anymore. And I don't need this either. Anything else to sell while I'm here? No. Oh, wait, is there more materials to sell? Yeah, we finally got tough metal. Okay, cool. Which is the one thing required with a miner's gear.
Most appreciated.
Oh.
There was a road here. I remember it. Before that day.
Before what day? Oh, right. He's slowly starting to get his memories back. That's what it is. Dust is starting to get their memories back. Not before D-Day.
Look, up ahead. A village.
All the way up here? Do you think it's that Moonblood camp Kane was talking about?
No, it's something else. It's... enough talking. Let's get up there.
Halt! What? No. Impossible! Cassius!
What did you call me? Who are you? What are you doing in this place?
You were dead! No, this is not possible. I don't know what demon you are, but you will not step any closer! Kill this thing!
Oh! Eat fire! Yeah, meet the final jobber enemy of the game, which is Gaius' soldiers. You finally made it to Gaius now. You see their soldiers.
Why destroy such a peaceful place? We didn't want any of this.
Gus, what are you talking about? And who is Cassius? That's not...
Oh, sorry.
It's not my name. I'd remember it. I'd know it when I heard it.
So people seem to keep calling us Cassius. Aura calls us Dust. We don't remember what our own name is. And people seem to think we're some assassin that is dead but now back to life. But we obviously are saving people, not doing assassin work. So what's going on?
Looks like this place has been destroyed for quite some time.
A year, actually.
Huh? How do you know that?
This was Ginger's village. I was here 1 year ago. According to Ginger, I helped murder everyone in this village.
Oh, Dust.
But I don't remember any of it. I remember this place, but it feels like it's been more than a year. Ara, what does it mean?
It only means that things are not as they seem. Explore the village further, Dust. Let us see what secrets it hides.
Aura is just being straight up a dungeon master, I swear. he knows basically everything as far as I can tell, but he's just not telling anyone anything really, just enough to get them interested and nothing more. He's being cryptic as heck, as he always is. Aura, by the way, is the talking sword. I'm pretty sure you figured that one out.
This house.
Do you remember something, Dust?
This isn't possible.
Dust,
How?
do you see now?
But how, Aura? I don't understand.
The answers lie above, Dust.
Ginger. She was sleeping right here. On the night I came to say goodbye. But I hesitated. I didn't want to wake her. Didn't want her to worry about me. She couldn't know what I was about to do.
Dust, what are you saying?
She couldn't know that I was about to go avenge our parents.
You mean you're... But how? What's going on here?
I remember now. But how? How can I have helped destroy this village, but be a victim of that same act? That's impossible.
Only impossible for a creature with a single soul.
Ginger.
Those eyes. I know those eyes.
So, Mithrarin, you finally see the truth.
Who are you?
I am Elder Grey Eyes, leader of the Moonblood people. Well, what's left of them, that is.
What did you mean just then? That I can finally see the truth? What do you know about me?
His eyes, Elder. They're Jin's eyes.
They do look remarkably similar to your brother's, yes. That is because his soul lives on within dust.
What?
However, to suit our needs, we required two souls. The soul of innocence is a noble thing, but without skill, without power, dust would have been struck down just as easily as your brother was on that fated day.
No.
So we combined your brother's soul with that of his murderer, the royal assassin known as Cassius. They perished at the same time, forever entwined. Never before had I heard of such an event.
And there it is.
You murderer! My parents did nothing wrong!
You have been deceived, little one. Your parents turned against their king, an act of pure treason. What resistance there was led by your family alone.
You destroyed my village, murdered my friends and family. You will not survive this day!
I take no joy in slaughtering one as young as you, child. But you have forced my hand.
A grave injustice was done that day. Cassius murdered a defenseless Jinn, but his pride and arrogance proved to be his undoing.
But how? How can this thing be my brother?
It's not possible. I couldn't even remember you when we met.
You are Jinn, yes, but you are also Cassius. Two souls, forever at odds. One of innocence, one of power. Together you form the one we call Mithrarin, he who is born of the dust.
I never knew what happened. Jin just disappeared one night. I had always hoped he would turn up alive someday. That he would come back. But could you really be him?
Ginger, I don't know. I don't know.
Now, Dust, I imagine you have many questions. Please, do not hesitate to ask them.
So, Yeah, that explains exactly what we are, why people said we have twin souls, why the Lady of the Lake said we had a fractured soul, and why a lot of people have been calling us Cassius, and also why we froze up around this girl back in the village. Take a sip of water. I stayed quiet for all that because it's one of those serious moments I was talking about, but yeah, I actually knew about all of this going in because I played this game before, but I kept my mouth shut about it for a specific, well, for this, so it was actually a reveal. So yeah, we are playing as two people at once. Basically, we have the skills of Cassius, but the innocence and mindset of Jin is what's going on, basically. Which is the reason why we're doing hero work, and yet we're still also so strong. Is because we are one of General Gaius' top assassins, but with the mindset of an innocent child who just wanted to help people. Anyway, I'll let them explain. And I'll go back to being shut up for now.
Who, or I guess, what am I?
You are what my people call Sen Mithrarin, he who is born of the dust, created from the essence of the life thread itself. You see, my people have been on the verge of extinction for a great many years. General Gaius planned to eradicate us once and for all, and while our warriors are proud and strong, what chance would we have against such a powerful foe? To defeat General Gaius and save our people, we would need a warrior capable of standing against an entire army. This warrior would also need to be pure of heart, incorruptible.
So that's why you picked Cassius and Jin. Just like you said, opposites.
Exactly. Cassius is one of the greatest warriors this world has ever seen, and Jin's purity of heart would help guide our warrior to save our kind. From their fallen souls, you were born. Born to save us. To save this world.
Exactly. You're correct. So yin and yang. So basically, Dust is a perfect combination of yin and yang in this case, and is someone at harmony and balance and peace, which makes them the perfect chosen one to help save the world from General Gaius. Because they have the best of both worlds in this regard, and they are completely in harmony, at peace. In more or less. I mean, okay, maybe not at peace is the best way to put it, but they're completely in harmony. They have the best of all aspects in terms of stuff, because they were specifically created by the will of the world to do so, which is the life thread. I just assume the life thread is the will of the world. It's like, hey, we need a hero, so I'm just going to literally make one by shoving two people's souls together and, you know. I mean, that works. That explains why Dust was here. It's literally a miracle. Miracles don't really need explanations. Why couldn't I remember anything?
Why did I only remember now? I didn't even recognize Ginger when I met her.
You may possess the souls of two separate beings, but your body and mind are your own. You were created to save this world, so we felt giving you memories of either soul would simply distract you from the task at hand.
I had no idea who I was, what my purpose was.
You say that, but in all cases you did exactly what we intended you to do. You saved complete strangers outside of Aurora Village. You stopped our wayward brother Fuse from destroying all that we sought to save. You saved Mudpot and brought the waters of life back into this land. You purged a demonic rage from this land and even helped two old souls find peace once more. You may not have known your purpose, but that did not stop you from fulfilling it.
And now I'm here.
Yes, now you are here, and we can finish this fight once and for all.
And finally stick it to Gaius. Which is what I said that I want to do. That to me feels like data. Feels like, hold on. Feels like very Deus Ex Machina. Well, yes, literally, because basically the god of this world said, we need a savior, and made one. So that's, I believe, the literal definition of Deus Ex Machina, or God in the Machine, as it's also called. It's literally the life thread going, we need something to save this world, and making something to do that. It's funny, because normally Deus Ex Machinas are said to be like cliche and out of nowhere, but in this case, it's literally explained that yes, that's actually what happened, and it's not completely out of nowhere. I don't know, it makes a reasonable amount of sense to me. Who is Fuse?
Who was Fuse? He said he was a Moonblood, but he looks nothing like you.
Fuse. He was once a fine warrior, and a close friend of Ginger's family. He would help transport goods between this village and our camp.
After the village was destroyed, I guess he lost his mind.
He was horribly disfigured after the attack. The only way he could survive was in a special suit of magical armor that I helped to construct. He demanded we attack General Gaius right away, but I would not hear any of it. He would have killed us all in the name of vengeance. We would not have stood a chance. When I refused to send our warriors into battle, he called me a coward and vowed that he would destroy Gaius with or without my help. I fear the very armor we made to save his life had corrupted his mind and body beyond repair.
Poor guy. If only we could have gone through to him somehow.
No, you're right to kill him. If he had remained alive, there's no telling what damage he could have done.
Ginger is right. Fuse was beyond saving. For all our sakes, I hope the same is not true of the world he sought to protect.
And that's basically the game confirming that there is no actual peaceful way to talk Fuse down. That literally you do have to kill him for the plot, unfortunately. He's one of the few tragic characters that you actually just have to kill in this game, which is unfortunate. Because for the Lady of the Lake, we just knocked her out of her madness. So we didn't actually kill her. But Fuse, we actually had to, because there's no way we could actually save them in terms of plots. Realistically, was there a way to save them? I don't know. Maybe. But it also is... I'm not getting into that. How does Aura fit into all this?
How does the Blade of Aura fit into all this? What is it exactly?
It is one of the 5 blades of Elysium. Ancient weapons forged when our kind were many, and the way of the Flameless Light was commonplace.
Wait. What the heck is the way of the Flameless Light?
A path we Moonbloods continue to follow. It is a way of living, a way of thought, that allows us to make use of a power both old and great. Magic without magic.
I am so confused.
Surely, as Nimbat's Sword Guardian, you've studied the ancient doctrines. You must know, in the event that the sword is summoned by its rightful owner, you are obligated to follow.
I may have skipped over that chapter?
You haven't answered my question.
The blades of Elysium were created to guide their sword-bearers, Dust. I was summoned to your side to ensure a balance was maintained between the souls within you.
Ah, my old friend. It is good to hear your voice once more.
It has been a long time, Master.
Wait just a second. How can you possibly know each other? My clan's been keeping the sword hidden for over 200 years.
Master Grey Eyes has lived for a very long time, Fidget. Longer than any of you.
So you were sent to keep an eye on me?
To help you reach your true potential. Nothing more.
So, yes, sent to keep an eye on you. Yeah, also, I'm just going to say this right now. The way of the Flameless Light, the whole magic without magic thing, is just technology. It's their word for technology. Yeah, the Moonblood people were able to use magic to create technology, so they don't have to use magic. But since they made technology through the use of magic, they just call it magic without magic. Because if you haven't figured out, Flameless Light is a light bulb. That's basically what it is. I have no more questions. What's the plan now?
I have no more questions. What now?
You must join us in the Moonblood camp to the north in the Everdawn Basin.
That isn't anywhere near the Everdawn volcanoes, is it?
They are one and the same, yes?
Well, that's fantastic.
Volcanoes?
Indeed. What better place to hide than in the most volatile land in all the kingdom?
Oh, I know. How about a peaceful meadow? Or a quiet forest? Or someplace that doesn't explode every 10 minutes?
Dust, your friend seems awfully tense.
No, I'm fine. Come on, let's go to the blowy up mountains. Really, I'm serious.
Fidget, you need to have more faith in me.
I'll have faith in you when you have faith in yourself. How about it, huh? Who are you, really?
I am Dust.
You see? You still haven't figured it out yet. Lizard guy tells you right to your face, and you still don't know.
Fidget, please calm down. You mustn't test your friend like this.
I just... If I'm gonna follow you to the literal end of this world, I need to know who I'm following, and why.
I understand, Fidget. You're right. I can't ask you to follow me.
But I can. Fidget, you have stood by Dust's side for this entire journey. You have watched him save this world. How can you continue to doubt?
I just don't get it. It doesn't matter who he thinks he is. He's Dust. That's who he is. That's who I know.
Fidget, please. I can't do this without you.
Can you repeat that?
I said I can't do this without you.
I'm sorry. Nobody's ever said that to me before.
Aww.
It won't be the last time, I assure you.
Are you ready, Mithrarin?
I am.
Then we will meet you in the Everdawn Basin.
Goodbye, Dust. We'll see you there.
Okay, so we now know everything we want to know, and we have all of our memories back, effectively. You've discovered the truth about yourself. Meet up with Ginger and the Elder in the hidden camp at the foot of the Everdawn Basin. All has been revealed now. We have one thing left to do, and that is to stick it to Gaius. Oh, besides that, also I'm going to go backtracking now. Because, oh, cutscene, never mind.
General Gaius?
What news, Commander?
I did not want to believe it, but Cassius is working with the Moonbloods. He has turned against us.
That will be for me to decide. Our paths will cross at the Moonblood camp. Of that I am certain. I will speak with him personally.
Is that wise?
Our victory is all but assured, Commander. We outnumber them 10 to 1. We possess superior technology. And we have the element of surprise.
But why welcome this rogue element? He has already slain your own soldiers. What more proof do you need that he is a traitor to our cause?
Cassius is hardly a rogue element, Commander. The Moonbloods have corrupted his mind, forced him to commit these acts against us. Once I can speak with him, once he remembers who he really is, I'm certain he will return to us.
But... Yes, sir. As you wish.
Cassius, my old friend, so long as you draw breath, I will do what I can to save your broken mind. I promise.
Yeah, the evil Emperor Gaius really has a fondness for Cassius, but guess what? Cassius is gone now. He's dead. Anyway, let's go back to the caverns to give Bopo his, snow. Let's give Bopo the snow. Not some bud pot, that's it. New region has been revealed. Yes. I don't remember why. Does Gaius hate Moonbloods? Why does Gaius hate Moonbloods again? No idea. They have not mentioned a singular time that why Gaius hates Moonbloods. Also, hi, Surtur. I see you just went on Duel Links. Anyway, They have not mentioned a single time why, other than the fact that he just hates them. So I have nothing to assume other than just pure racism, because the game has presented no other reason. I mean, if he had a better reason, I wouldn't mind hearing it, but the game presents none, so... And he's also pretty much depicted as evil in almost every regard. So, yeah, I have nothing to assume other than just he's racist, and that's all there is to it. Anyway, hello, Popo.
Dust, you did it! You brought snow!
I know how much it means to you, Bobo.
Well, I don't have much to offer. Besides from this funny rock. It don't seem to do anything down here in Mudpot, but it looks pretty neat. Here, it's all yours.
Thanks, Bobo.
We had our moment together, me and Pop. Taking a walk through the snow, building a fort, watching all those flakes fall from the sky. I know none of it were real, but I'll always have this memory now. Thanks to you. I've just got to be strong now. For Mama. Thanks so much, Dust, for everything.
Yay! So it's not a Magneto type situation, guy. Yeah, it's not Magneto. Rainbow Resonance Gem. Ooh, opens all gem gates of the same color. Wait, yeah. Okay, so... Interesting. There's a Rainbow Resonance Gem. I forgot about that. We got our cooler back. I don't know why we would need it back, but I guess we got it back. If it is a Magneto type scenario, I would like if the game actually told us, but the game hasn't told us anything, so I have nothing to believe other than he's just an evil tyrant, and yeah. It sucks, because, I mean, if Gaius is a redeemable character, I would like to know if I can actually care, but the game hasn't presented anything like that yet. Chapter 5, Final Chapter, The Legend. Welcome to the actual final area of the game. I know I said the previous one was final area, I forgot this existed. The Moonblood Camp and the Volcanoes. Yeah, it's not really a Magneto scenario. It's more of like a Hitler and Jews scenario, from what I can tell.
Who goes? Oh, it's you. Apologies, Mithrarin. Please, enter.
Yes, now we have soldiers on our side.
We welcome your presence, Sen Mithrarin. Preparations for war are nearly complete.
Is this all you have left?
Surely you have more soldiers than this.
General Gaius is nothing if not thorough. His forces have exterminated most Moonbloods from this land. We are all that's left.
How do you expect to win with so few soldiers?
We cannot. That's why we created Sen Mithrarin. You, Dust, will turn the tide.
Well, no pressure or anything.
Yeah.
Well, it's up to us to save the world, because they literally have no other hope. Okay. Sure, I guess that's kind of what we're here to do anyway. Are we safe here?
Does General Gaius know of this place?
I fear he does now.
What? How?
One of our own has been keeping an eye on you since your travels began. A merchant, Sarah.
Ooh.
Aha! I knew that creepy merchant was one of you guys.
How did a Moonblood operate so freely in the wildlands?
He is a smart businessman. Deals in all the right places. Gaius' soldiers turned their gaze from him in exchange for free goods. However, no amount of bribery could cover up. that Sereth was helping you to find us.
And that's how Gaius found out. How much time do you think we have to prepare?
Not long, I'm afraid. The whole purpose of Gaius's campaign is to wipe us from the face of this world. Once he knows of our final stronghold, he will send everything he has and destroy us.
What is the way of the Flameless Light?
I see all sorts of lamps here, but no fire. Is this the way of the Flameless Light?
It is, yes. In ancient times, the Moonbloods went by another name. We lived in a great society called the Sintuck, and we wielded the knowledge to follow the way of the Flameless Light.
Settle in, Dust. This could take a while.
We Sintuck harnessed a power unlike any this world had ever seen. We built elaborate contraptions like these lamps, capable of piercing the darkness without so much as a spark.
Well, obviously something went wrong, because we still have to build a fire every time Dust pulls out his map.
Unfortunately, the ancient tomes do not say how the Sintuck fell, and that knowledge has been lost. Perhaps intentionally. All we know is that our kind were made as outcasts, and that has remained true for countless generations. For the longest time, we believed the Moonbloods were the only ones left who know of the way of the Flameless Light. But we were wrong. When General Gaius began his purge, there were stories of their weapons, stories of elaborate contraptions that seemed to defy the natural world. Weapons that sound identical to those of the Sintuck in the most ancient of tales.
What kinds of weapons are we talking about?
Arrows made of light. Machines that take to the sky like birds.
And we're supposed to fight these things with your lamps.
I did not say it would be easy.
Nobody ever does.
I did once, remember?
Yeah, and you were wrong.
I mean, fair. So they're using lasers and an aircraft. Okay. We have to fight laser beams and aircraft. Got it. What can I do to help?
Well, I'm here now. Is there anything I can do to help?
We are spread rather thin. Our chief engineer, Sonjin, is having trouble with our camp's support systems. Go and speak with him when you can, and I'm sure he will explain further. There is also the matter of our scout, Kier. He has not checked in for many hours, but with our battle preparations, we have not been able to mobilize a proper search party. His patrol takes him east of our camp if you aim to find him.
Ginger?
Jin? Oh, Dust. It's you.
Yeah, just me. Are you alright?
I'll be fine. Just a lot to think about.
Dust and Jin.
Listen, about Jin.
Yes?
What was he like?
He was very kind. Almost to a fault, really.
I like him already.
Yes, he had that effect on people. I like to believe it's what made you do all those wonderful things for Aurora and Mudpot.
Aww, that's cute. This is starting to feel like the Imperials versus the small fuzzy bears on the Jungle Planet. Yeah, kind of, except the small fuzzy bears on the Jungle Planet actually have, like, a chosen one protagonist on their side. So they're going to be able to defeat the Empire because they have their own Luke Skywalker. That's kind of a good way to think of it, actually, because, yeah. Anyway, I'm sure Jin had a hand in it.
Aro was always testing me. Every time I made a choice, he would tell me if it was the right one. I was choosing whether to follow Jin or Cassius. I believe they were both trying to influence my actions.
And you listened to Jin?
Yeah, he's kinda hard to ignore.
He is, isn't he? Or at least he was.
He still is.
No, Ginger, I think you were right the first time. I think Jin continues to live through my actions. He's guiding me, keeping me on the right path.
But what of your other half? Cassius murdered my family, Dust. He destroyed my village, killed my friends. How can you control such a terrible being?
I feel his presence every time I swing the blade of Ara. I believe the Elder was right. Without him, I'd have been cut down long ago. But Jin keeps him from taking control.
As long as Cassius lives within you, though, there's always that danger. You could always be pulled to a path of evil.
I won't lie. I felt him pulling me to take the quick and easy path, to leave the weak to fend for themselves, to show no mercy to those in my way.
Perhaps someday you can be rid of his foul presence.
Maybe. Someday. For now, I need him to defeat Gaius. There's no other way.
I know. Still, I'm glad we were able to talk, Dust.
Me too, Ginger. I'll be back before you know it.
Be careful.
And that is actually the explanation as to why you get experience points for talking to villagers that aren't essential. Not only for talking to essential villagers, but just for talking to random townsfolk, you get experience points the first time you do so. And that's the explanation as to why, because you're leaning more into Jin instead of just going, hey, they're not important, I'll just go focus on the story, which is more what Cassius would do. That's, I believe, actually the explanation as to why that happens. I don't know if it is, but that's my theory, is that that's the explanation why. Which makes sense. Yeah. Anyway. Check in with the Kier at the edge of the camp and assist Sanjin in restoring the Moonblood support systems. AKA, go repair 3 generators. Got it. I remember this mission. We just have to go repair 3 generators, basically.
Ah, you've arrived just in time, Mithrarin. My name is Sanjin. I'm what you'd call a chief engineer, I suppose the term is.
The Elder mentioned you needed some help?
Yes, indeed. In the caverns below, we've set up machinery to provide the camp with power and water. Unfortunately, seismic activity has shut down both systems, so we need to get them running once more. I have been rather preoccupied handling the battle preparations, so if you could, I would appreciate it if you went down there to examine the generators.
Sure, Sanjin. I'll take a look.
Thank you. You'll need to restart the generator and water pump when you're down there. We'll require both systems to be running if we're going to stand a chance against General Gaius.
Yep. Generator, water pump. Got it. But yeah, if you chose not to just go down the path of speedrunning the game as fast as possible, and instead you actually, helped out every single individual person that you met and bothered to actually meet people that aren't just the main plot elements, then you get a lot of bonus experience for doing that. In addition to, all the quest rewards you get. So, yeah. That's neat that the game rewards you for doing that, and it even kind of sort of explains why it's rewarding you for doing that. I'm just watching that enemy get continually burned by the lava. That's really funny. Anyway, what I'm probably going to do is I'm probably going to beat the game once, and then restore back to my previous save, get all 117%, and then I would go back to, get all 117%, and then I would go back and beat the game again after that. That's currently the plan, is I'm going to try to beat the game in this stream. And then next stream of Dust, I will go back, get 117%, and then complete the game again. I don't know if I'll be able to do all of that in one run, because I figure the trials will take a lot of that time. But that is currently the plan. I said I would stick it to Gaius in the stream, and that's what I plan to do, and that requires me to beat the game, so... I think it's been like, what, 5 streams, roughly? if you count this one. I don't remember. I've done like 4 or 5 Dust and Elysian Tale streams so far, which have been 6 hours each, so...
Well, this is the water pump. Huh, no wonder it stopped. These vines are growing all over it.
I don't want to risk damaging the pump trying to cut those vines. Maybe there's some way we can burn them off?
Well, we do have fire pillars.
Alright, that seemed to fix it. Nice work, Fidget.
Ah, stop. You're making me blush.
Yay! Alright. We do have fire ability, so... Ugh. Excuse me. Jeez. Oh. Save. And then, I will keep this even after that stream. Because, okay, let's say I beat the game in this stream, then next stream I go back to a previous save file, complete the game, all that sort of jazz, and beat it again. I'm still going to be streaming Dust, because then I'll be doing a playthrough on tough difficulty to try and beat the game on tough difficulty. Maybe not necessarily complete the game on tough, but I want to at least beat the game on tough. Because that way I'll get all the achievements. Because there's an achievement that you get for beating the game on either tough or hardcore difficulty. So I need to beat the game again, but on tough. That they will get the tough. That's currently the plan. So Dust is not being removed from my live stream schedule just yet. It's still got some lifeblood in it, but after about another 4, maybe 5 streams of Dust and Elysian Tale, I believe I'll have to replace it with a different game. Which I've already begun to think about what that might be.
Well, there's the generator. Let's see if we can find a way to get it working again.
I sense no energy emanating from the device, Dust. Perhaps there is a way to return its spark?
Well, we did get an electricity ability, so there we go.
Well done, Fidget. The camp should now be receiving power.
Honestly, Fidget, where would I be without you?
Probably still be wandering around in the mountains outside Aurora.
Wait, what?
What I meant to say was, don't worry about it.
Okay, that's the generator and the water pump back online. Let's return to Sanjin.
You didn't expect her to actually answer your question honestly, did you? On. All right.
Excellent work, Miss Rarin. Now that the power and water systems are working again, we can hold our ground against Gaius' soldiers. You have saved many lives this day.
Okay.
Did you hear something?
Eruption, most likely. Also, there is a flag back behind us, so I'm gonna go towards that.
Ginger?
Hello again, Dust.
Are you alright?
I'll be fine. Just a lot to think about.
Listen, about Jin.
Yes?
What was he like?
He was very...
Wait, we already did all this.
Yes.
Aro was all...
And you listened to Jin?
Yeah.
He is, isn't... Or at least he was...
No, Ginger.
But what if you're...
I feel...
As long as Cat...
We already did all this.
Perhaps...
I don't know why it's giving me the option to do it again, but okay. Normally the game removes stuff like this. Yeah, you're the one we need to talk to.
Mithrarin, do you need anything else?
Is this, Wait, what's going on?
Surely you have...
General Gaius.
How do you expect to win?
We cannot.
Yeah. Does General Gaius...
I fear he...
What?
One of our own.
Aha!
How did a...
He is a small...
And that...
Not long, I'm afraid. Though
I see also...
it is, yes.
We've seen all this, but why is it telling me to go back here?
Unfortunately, for the longest...
Is there a new option or something?
Arrows.
And we're...
I did not...
Nobody.
I did one.
Yeah, and you were wrong.
Thank you,
Guess I need to get moving. He still has that leaf above his head. That's weird. Whatever. I guess something might have bugged in the game. Check in with Kier at the edge of the camp and assist Sanjay in restoring the Moonblood support system. I don't know. Regardless, I'm just gonna go this way. Let's go to this other flag. Right. Alright. Let's go here. It's down here. Yeah, I thought there was something. Y-Y-B-A. I guess when you went through the option of being safe, there was 2 applies you could give. I don't know. That's the same thing that was always there, though. Magma Mental, imbued with incredibly strong obsidian drawn from volcanic Everdrone basin. Acquires strong metal, which I can get to it, so...
Oh no! Just look!
It's the missing sentry. What happened here?
Ah! Just look out!
Oh! Invisible enemies! Okay. There's just invisible assassins now. Crier's report. Dawn report. As always, the local creatures are proving to be a continuous nuisance for the scouts. It would help if everyone here wasn't perpetually on fire. Yeah, sorry, if everything here wasn't perpetually on fire. I'm supposed to be on the watch for warm blood soldiers, but I haven't seen or heard a thing. I thought I heard voices coming from the east earlier, but I'm sure it was just my imagination. No, it was invisible people. Eating crab legs. Oh. And here's the yellow resonance gem thing, so... yeah. Interesting, so there's just straight up invisible soldiers. Also, they look like us. Because they have our hat and everything, so they're basically more soldiers like Cassius, I'd assume. Oh wait, does that mean Cassius also had an invisibility ability? That's neat. I wish we could do that. I guess we don't have that tech. Lasagna. Alright, so I want to leave here and head to Archer's Pass, because there's a very specific thing in Archer's Pass that requires a yellow resonance gem, which we now have. I did not mean to go down there. Got ugly bended blueprint. Can I talk to you yet?
Elder, I'm afraid I have bad news.
Yeah, here we go.
We found Kier, but he was ambushed by Gaius' soldiers. He didn't stand a chance.
Then it has already begun. Dust, we are nearly out of time. Please, help Sanjin get our camp support systems working once again. Without them, we will stand little chance of mounting an effective defense.
It sounds like Sanjin was able to get the pumps and generators working.
Okay, so I did out of order. Got it.
Thanks to your help. With power and water flowing through our camp once again, we will be better equipped to handle our enemies in battle and properly tend to our wounded. Thank you, Dust. I believe we are as prepared as we possibly could be. With the enemy at our gates, we have no choice but to begin our assault. Our warriors are gathering at the edge of the camp, waiting for you to lead them. Take this yellow resonance gem, Dust. Use it to open the gate.
Thank you, Elder, for everything.
Whatever happens, Sen Mithrarin, know that I am honored to have stood before you. The Moonbloods will follow you unto death. Now go, and Dust, good luck.
Alright. Meet up with the Moonblood Warriors gathering at eastern edge of the camp. I'm going to do one final backtracking check to find everything, which include, to find whatever I can. Wait, you get a second yellow... No, I didn't. I didn't get a yellow resonance gem yet. But I knew there was a yellow resonance gate there, so I kind of had to have gotten one. Which I did, just right then. Okay. I remember at Archer's Pass, there's a thing there that requires a bunch of different resonance gems, including a yellow one. So, I'm going here first. Because it probably has some endgame gear if it requires a yellow resonance gem, which you see we just got at basically endgame. Also, I know that once we go to, like, fight Gaius and stuff, that the game's going to be over after that, basically. We won't get a chance to backtrack anymore. So I'm backtracking now while we can. And plus, we still got 2 more hours left. Sorry, we still have 2.5 more hours left in the stream, so we got plenty of time to beat Gaius. His boss fight's not going to take no 2 hours to do, so I won't spoil how long it will take, but I can ensure it won't take 2 hours. Alright, and we leveled up again. Let's level up attack power more. Hey ho, fly DNA 2. I don't know what you said, Gemini. I assume it was just a typo. This way. It gave me the backwards typing again. Oh. 2.5? Oh. Yeah. Okay. 2.5? Oh, yeah. But yeah, if you look in our key items, we only have 1 yellow resin. Oh, there was something else over there. I just didn't realize I had to jump. I was curious about there being more than 2 hours left, but I forgot you started an hour late and you're planning to finish an hour later than usual. Yes. because I was late to start, I figured, hey, I'll start an hour later and continue an hour later. And this one required the white resonance gem. And let me guess, there's one that requires the rainbow up here? That requires purple. And this requires rainbow. So what is this that I'm about to get? It's a cage! Who's it contain? B, X, B, Y, B, B. Oh, hey! I don't know this character, but I recognize it. I don't know what it's from, though. Herder, do you know who this is? I vaguely recognize them. I don't think they're a walkthrough character, but I don't know fully what they are. If Daniel's still here, they might know. Me, I have no clue either. I want to say it's from like a game called like Horizon or like Mana or something, but I don't remember. I don't know. We got that now. I know some of the things you can get from backtracking are some really powerful endgame gear that is like specifically for the Mithrarin, which is what we are. Use that teleport to go back down here. Plus, I'll have to get the rest of the characters, which I don't have. Alright, that's completed, that's completed. I can get the thing here. Oh, right, it's not down there. Oh, while I'm here, let's visit the shop.
I have the best selection you'll ever find in this store at this moment in time. Please, look around.
Alright. Do you have anything new to buy? No. Yes, I can buy another one of this. I don't have the money to do so, but I potentially could. That quote always makes me smile. Yeah, it makes me smile too, which is why I let it play out. Dog tag, an identification tag for a fallen soldier. Yeah.
Thank you for coming in. I can almost guarantee your satisfaction. Almost.
Thank you.
Time to go undercorrect. To this challenge area. I'm going to do backtracking, but I'm not going to do the challenge. Oh, I already did this challenge. 4 stars. Sweet. So I can just get the thing here, and I don't need to worry about any of those. Yep. This thing, which was the treasure key. And... anything up there? Nope. This is literally just a treasure key. Got it. Which, fun fact, you cannot get a negative score. I actually managed to break one of those. Just literally walking through this. Not even trying to do it quickly, because I've already gotten 4 stars in this, so there's nothing else for me to do here. I just need to walk through the entire course so that way I can actually complete it. And there we go. I got a score of only 1,700. I'm going to probably leave those challenges to their own video, is what I'm going to do. Let's make it out of here. You know, I got teleport stones and money for days. I might as well just use my teleport stone and teleport out. Yeah. Alright. That one I can't get. I can try to get the others. I don't know how many of the others I can get, but let's do some backtracking through here. Okay. Literally one-shotting enemies at this point, so it doesn't matter. Oh, that reminds me. If I go into here, I have a new thing I can craft now. Oh! 8750, not 7500. Never mind. I cannot get the thing up there because it requires actually an ability I don't have. Now that I think about it. So I'll actually wait to do all of this until after I get that one last ability. Because I believe there is one ability that we don't have yet, which is the thing required to get this particular one. I don't remember what it is, but I remember what it does. And it allows us to launch ourselves... Hey, she's eating marshmallow. Anyway, allows us to launch ourselves really high into the air whenever there's any wind currents blowing up. I thought double jump allowed you to do that, but I guess it's a different ability other than double jump. So, let's go do the Moonblood thing, I guess. Yeah, let's just go do it. Unless we happen to get that ability, I don't see any more point in backtracking. We're strong enough already, we don't need more. And besides, I already said I want to do an entire backtracking episode, so... No. Let's do this. Go make Gaius pay for everything he's done. You might say, oh hey, you have 9 times item drop chance. Doesn't that mean like the boss would drop 9 times the gear? Well, you would think that, except bosses don't drop gear in this game. Like, at all. Normal items do. Normal enemies do, but not bosses. No, the upgrades that you get from bosses are separate things that spawn after the boss dies. And even then, it's usually not even the boss dying, it's usually just you snapping them out of their madness. So it's stuff that already kind of exists on its own. Oh.
It seems my secret is out, yes?
It honestly wasn't that much of a secret.
So, you were keeping watch on us this whole time?
In a manner of speaking. Just making sure you were well supplied for the journey.
Well, we appreciate the help.
I am glad, my friend. Anything you need, you just let me know.
And this is why he's always told us, watch your back, my friends. Also, yay, we found my favorite item in the game, which is Charred Galbi, which literally multiplies your defense by 4. This thing makes you so tanky that you basically can't die. So I'm going to buy some of these. Are you selling endgame gear now? Not quite yet, it seems. Though you are still selling this. I should save up for that at some point. Make a lot of money by selling all of this, now that I think about it. Want to? I want to? Ah, I don't need to do that right now.
Transaction is most appreciated.
Thank you. There, the warriors are gathering.
Ah, Mithrarin. Superb timing. As you can see, our path out of the camp is blocked. Some manner of rock slide. Very unpredictable.
Yes, that happens sometimes when you build your village in a volcanic wasteland.
Anyway, we will need to clear this obstruction before we can exit the camp.
I'll see what I can do.
Get an explosive fruit. Got it. Recent volcanic activity has blocked the road. Clear the way for Moonblood warriors. Also, by the way, let's just take a note at how many different steps this one quest has had. From the very start all the way to now. You can tell this is the main plotline quest because, dear goodness, look at all those check marks. And you can check all of them from the beginning of the game. So basically, if you want to give someone a summary of the entire story, just have them read the entire Dust to Dust questline, because that will give them a summary of the entire story, for the most part. That's tons of food items. Oh, let's up on that one. A, B, X, B. Oh god, lots of enemies and a treasure key. So you refunded me a treasure key. Got it. Or treasure keys. Charred Galbi. Oh right, I actually want to equip Charred Galbi. I forgot about that. What? But yeah, Charred Galbis make you, like, stupid strong. In terms of, like, defensive tankiness. It makes it so you take virtually no damage from anything. Especially if you combine it with a defense build, like I've done. Because now it'd be multiplying 385 by 4. Foul Ring of Devastation. I can just craft one. It's hard to craft it. Oh. Interesting. Okay. We do need a lot of money for that one still to just craft it. How much cheaper is it to craft it though than to buy it? A bit cheaper. I'd say we probably get that ability here, if I had to guess. Oh god. New permanent ability unlocked. Boost jump. Press A while riding an air current to get a massive boost upwards. So yes, that was the final ability we needed to unlock, was boost jump. Basically, you're double jumping on an air current and you get to launch yourself really high. Except it's not actually a double jump because you still have your double jump afterwards. That was the ability that we did not have unlocked yet. So now we could officially go back and backtrack literally everywhere. And it would work. And there's a cage over here. X, 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 Y, Y, A. And that's something I don't get the reference to. But okay. No idea what that one is. Okay, we got everything here, so I'm actually just going to take this and warp out. Hold on. See ya. We're going to get the rest of the stuff right now. Besides the, yeah, no, we're going to get the rest of the stuff right now. We officially got every single ability, so there is nothing locked from us at this point. I'm just going to get everything else. The only thing we're not going to do right now is all the level 4 challenges. Whoa. Hold on. X, X, A, B, Y, B. Oh, hey, the girl from Spelunky. Okay. That makes sense, given the idol that was in there. Alright, so where else do we have to go? Down. Okay. Ow. These spikes do so little damage to me at this point. Also, I see that we have 3 viewers. Welcome. Glad to have you here. I am going to be streaming a little bit longer than usual because I got a slow start today, so I start an hour later and I'm going to stream an hour later. So keep in mind, if the stream goes on longer than you expect, that's why. I'm going to be streaming an hour later than usual. Also, you'll be able to tell when the stream would normally end because my alarm's still going to go off for when that happens. Because I have an alarm set at 3 p.m. to go off for signaling the end of the stream. But oh, hello. Hey, didn't the note mention something about a red gem? Okay, now I need to get an explosive fruit. Question is, where's an explosive fruit at that I can get? Where's the nearest one? Here? Wait, what? Wait a minute, so you're telling me I have to get an explosive fruit from the village and bring it here. Is that what you're telling me? Because that's what it seems like. Unless you expect me to carry it through 2 maps, which I guess you would anyway if it's from the village. I'll keep looking this way, but I'm pretty sure it's expecting me to grab the one that's in the village and then come back here. Oh yeah, it is. It's expecting me to grab the one from the village and come back here. Yeah. Oh, okay. I don't know how I'm going to accomplish that. That seems kind of ludicrous to me. But okay. Unless there's something I'm missing. I mean, unless there's one I can pull from within here. But there isn't, so... Yeah, they expect me to take an explosive thing all the way from the village through this spike maze. Okay, that seems a little unreasonable to me. I keep thinking... Oh, there is one. Okay. Okay. It's a lot less unreasonable because it's in the same screen. I still have to take it through some spikes, but, you know, at least it's on the same screen. Oh. Nice. Mysterious wall chicken. Alright, and I got the red orb. An opaque crystalline orb. What purpose does it serve? I know what purpose it serves, because... If we check our notes... Where is... The cliff. Travel far to the north away from this place. In the highest peaks of the Blackmore Mountains, await the soul carrying a red crystal. Yeah, we are now a soul carrying a red crystal, so we need to go to the highest peaks of Blackmore Mountain, basically. That's currently the goal. Which we saw the highest peaks, I'm pretty sure. Because they're not talking about the volcanoes. They're talking about the Blackmore Mountains specifically. I'm pretty sure they're not talking about the volcanoes anyway. Sadly, there is no quick way to back there. I'm going to finish off this area first before I go there, but I could just warp on the world map if I want to. Yeah, I'm just going to warp on the world map and just go right there right now. Blackmore Mountains. Yeah. Because you notice, it says that we're missing treasure, but there's no more treasure up here. So the highest peaks. So this is the highest point in Blackmore Mountain. And it says that we're missing stuff here, but obviously there's no circle anywhere. So what could we be missing? Well, missing a very important thing. This. One. Maybe it's not this one. We're looking for like an hourglass. I think it's on the left side, if I remember correctly. I don't remember exactly where it is, but somewhere up here in this region. I've gotten so fast at saving now. Oh, I saw that. Your computer, you're fine. That's on your end, I believe. Maybe try refreshing the stream. I mean, I know I'm in a snowy area, but the screen being frozen would be a completely different issue. If it looks fine on my end. Let me know if reloading the stream fixes it. Okay. I can't exactly stop the stream, so... Save the game or something, right? Yeah, there's a save platform right here. Let's try closing the game and opening it again, see how that helps. Is it still frozen right now? Because right now it should be a black screen. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Because I think everyone is able to see it fine, other than that. Alright. I'm currently waiting for my computer to calm down because my computer is freaking out for some reason. Stop freaking out, computer. Why are you freaking out? I'm gonna open my window and see if that helps. Oh. I don't know. I don't know what's causing that. Oh well. Anyway. I'm gonna reload the game, see if that fixes it. The game should be loading now. I don't know what's wrong with your end, Surtur. Everything looks fine on my end. Hyperduck sound works. Funky music. By the way, let's get back to it. We're at 103% completion. Alright. Oh right, we're currently on search for that specific thing that I was looking for, which is the whole thing about the highest point in Blackmore. Maybe it is in the volcano area. I'm not sure. I don't think it is, though. Pretty sure it's not. And yeah, I know I'm getting hit by spikes. I don't care right now because I am just backtracking. I'm trying to go fast. This one? No. It's something with hourglass symbol on it. I remember that. I want to say it's in like one of the highest regions. Came back for a little, but you didn't know your video was frozen. Oh, it's not just you. The stream seems to be having a problem then, because everything looks good on my end. Weird. Let me turn off the stream for a second and see if that fixes it.